is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. I definitely had to Google how to tie a tie before I hopped on here today. My name is Jan.
And I am definitely Mephisto, and I'm Molly, also.
Welcome to this month's version of Happy Hour. How are you, Molly? How's your day? How's your week? How's life in the life of Molly Damon?
It's good. We've been busy. Like, today has just been nonstop. It's like things started opening up, and now we're just like filling every hour of our day with things to do. We went and had brunch. Yeah. We played board games with a friend. Life is pretty good.
Right? It's the world is getting back to normal, friends, and it's a lovely, lovely time. And speaking of friends, why don't we bring our guest on to join us on this lovely episode of Happy Hour?
Yeah.
And that is the one and only Mr. Robert Parker. Hello. Who I saw totally rocking out to our new
It's a great intro.
Shout out to Jake Berlin for whipping that up and surprising us with that today. He was like, I worked on this for I came up with this in an hour, and I'm like, you're pretty freaking spectacular. So kudos to you, sir.
Nice job, Jake.
Yep.
Brilliant.
So as you can see, Parker came on backstage and he was wearing a Slytherin tie, and I was like, I definitely have a Hufflepuff tie. So I had to go and grab it.
I don't have any Harry Potter ties, but this has the Falcon on it.
That's such a nice tie, though.
That is actually really cool tie.
It's a really nice tie.
Every year for the past 3 or 4 years, I get Alex Star Wars ties and socks. So nice. He has a lot.
You have to. You got to stay on brand. That's how it works.
It's funny, though, because it's also what his parents get him every year for Christmas. So that's literally all he has.
Damn right.
I feel like is everyone in the dungeon is
more than half. Okay. We got a good group.
That's right. It's because she's a Slytherin.
She is.
I know that.
So am I. So is Mara. So is Dan.
Nice.
I think Smets is too.
Smets is a Slytherin.
Yeah. It's a good percentage. I'm happy with it.
We thought
about during this free agency period. We thought about maybe we got to kick some of them out, bring in more Slytherins. Even out the numbers a little bit.
That should just be a dungeon quota. It should be did you take the Pottermore test, and what house are you in?
Right. So
if you're not in Slytherin, it's a no-go.
Bateman's definitely a Ravenclaw, and we didn't quite know if we wanted him to stay or not. So we were thinking behind the scenes do we want to tell him it's because it's he's not Slytherin, and that's what we put out words. I'm just kidding, Bateman.
Oh man, is Bateman's a Ravenclaw? I could totally.
I have no idea.
I could totally see Bateman.
Nah, he's got a lot of Gryffindor energy.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I could see it, Gryffindor. Isn't it? That's so our generation. I feel like our generation, we're I don't know my blood type, but I could tell you my Hogwarts house.
I also know my blood type.
I don't. It's gonna drink.
I don't think I do. I could be wrong, but cheers, everyone.
Hey,
cheers. Yes, I will say, for anyone who is joining us in the cocktail this month, this is freaking delicious.
It's very good.
It's refreshing as heck.
I have rediscovered my love for blackberries. I've just been eating them out of the package.
It is the summer of the berry.
It is. Yeah. What is it called? I was trying to explain it to Jake, and Jake and I couldn't think of what it's called. But those big jugs you put tea in or water in for parties.
Water
and you
jugs.
Is it just a jug? Is that what? And you hit the thing. You put your cup under it, and you put
I would just call that a water jug.
Is it a jug? There has to be another name for it.
The one with a spout on it?
The ones that
it's literally just connected to that are in offices. You just go and
it goes
that's a water cooler.
Is it just a jug? No, but I would put this in a jug and serve it at parties, in a heartbeat. This is freaking a pitcher. Okay,
so when are you hosting?
August 1st, if anyone wants to help us move, I will serve this. Just throwing that out there. Anyone in the Los Angeles or Orange County area, if anyone wants to help.
I Googled it just because I was I know what you're talking about. It's just called a drink dispenser.
What? Okay, no wonder why.
Name for it, isn't
right?
It?
No wonder why I couldn't think of a name for it. It doesn't have one.
Well, it has a name.
It's the most generic name.
It's stupid.
It's kind of like when so we got sent a box of little like trinkets one time from Lucasfilm, and it had a box of shot glasses in it. Well,
I'm sorry.
Let me just. It came with a small box of like 4 shot glasses, but it's Lucasfilm. They can't call them shot glasses.
It's like Disneyland. They call them.
They called ours
toothpick holders. Toothpick holders. That's what they call them at Disneyland.
And I was like,
nice.
I've been using these wrong my entire life. Never put a single toothpick in one.
Yeah, no. Those are definitely shot glasses. Also, Deirdre, I feel like the seeds would definitely clog the spigot. Oh, I was going to sneeze for a second. But what if I like strain it? What if I strain the seeds out? Then that's fine.
have the blackberries like over on the side.
Right.
Yeah.
That can be right. That's a good call.
I'm definitely going to do that. Again, if anyone is in town August 1st or the weekend after who wants to help them.
Who has a truck?
My uncle might steal his truck. Might have to. But Robert Parker, how have you been, my friend? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a hot second, although I literally talked to you like 2 days ago.
Yeah, we texted a couple days ago, but like I don't know. It's been I'm still sort of getting over the shell shock of being back allowed on this channel again. I usually have like a once a year contract because like I think I might have been on like one of the first 3 episodes of POV ever.
I think so.
And then I wasn't before, like I think the first guests were like Jill and Sean, Molly and Alex, and me. Like maybe not in that order.
I think Sean was the first.
Sean might have been first. I think I was the second, and I think Molly was and so like long time ago. And then I wasn't allowed back on by the Iron Fist of Jake for the next year. I don't know. I just like giving him shit about it.
He's like, fuck that kid.
I probably deserve it. Whatever it was, I probably deserve it. And then, so I was back on like earlier this year, and then I think Molly, you reached out to me, and I was like, I would love to. Is that legal? Like, am I like breaking an agreement that I have to be on?
It's the 1 year, 1 year. You're scheduled
right,
1 year.
Exactly.
Once a year.
My 1 year appearance. Because my appearance fee is actually $3 billion.
Oh, yeah, we can't afford that. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Jill Jake will take care of that.
Yeah. Oh no,
Jake will take care of it.
Yeah,
hey, Robert. What if I say I'll take you to Magic Castle? Will that make up for it?
Well, okay, funny you mentioned that, Jill. I gotta loosen up a little bit. Sorry, give me a second. I'm done with the tie. I'm sorry, folks. It was a good bit.
On.
It was a good. You guys can keep yours on. I'm gonna keep dressing like it was a good bit. Maybe I'll put it back on later. But,
no, you're just. You know how this goes. Your jacket's gonna come off later, or the shirt's gonna get unbuttoned a little bit. You know how this heat
why? Should people even watch anymore? Like now that they know what's gonna happen?
I am preparing them for the excitement.
That's
anyway.
Fair. So
Magic Castle.
Magic Castle. So if you're saying you can't afford my appearance fee, I can actually make it appear straight out of the magic, like that. I can just turn the cards into cash, and now you can afford me. So there's that.
What just happened?
That's also how I pay for things in the dungeon. Is I pay in magic tricks, but it's not like with like hey, I'll do magic and I get free things. I literally can turn cards into money. And my lawyer has assured me that that does not violate any federal statutes, so we're clean.
We're gonna have to roll back the tape on that one. And see how he did it.
I was like, there was a deck of cards, and then money was in his
hand.
There
was, and then there wasn't, and that's the crazy part. There's no like weird sleeve stuff happening either. Like I can like take this off, and it's like
Mara's in the chat. She confirms your statement that everything is paid by magic money in the dungeon.
Oh yes, that's true. That's very true. I'm also taking off this jacket because it's freaking.
See, what did I say? The
it's very warm, and
I know I had to turn my AC on.
I gotta stay on brand. Like I'm on brand Parker tonight.
On brand. Look at you. Look at you on brand. But yes, I will take you to Magic Castle.
Yes, that'll be fun.
Which I have.
That's true. Mara is my lawyer. Yeah, you did. And then last time I was in town, I texted you, and then it just didn't work out. But next time.
Well, the shutdown happened. That's why.
That's true.
You know, everything. You know.
Was close. And also, I didn't want to show up in shorts and a t-shirt.
No, they would have not let you in.
I have a funny story about not being let into a place. So it wasn't me, but I was out in Milwaukee with some friends of mine, and we were trying to go to a club at the end of the evening, and we were not let in because one of our friends had like basketball shorts on. So they didn't let the whole group in.
Oh my God.
It was the worst ending to an evening ever.
Man.
Why? What's wrong with basketball?
Because there was like a dress code, and like you couldn't have like shorts. You could have like jeans, you could have like long pants, but you couldn't have like straight up like athletic shorts.
I mean, if there's a dress code, that's why you gotta like research this stuff, man. Like, there's some places it's like, you gotta wear.
Well, we didn't know we were gonna end up. We sort of stumbled upon the venue.
That also happens because Magic Castle, you have to wear a suit.
Right.
Women have to wear either dress pants or a dress.
Not me. I got on jeans and a t-shirt.
Did you go for the brunch?
No, EA brought us there for an event, and it was just us. Like, EA, obviously, like the Game Changers is a bunch of like nerds who play video games, so literally none of us were dressed up.
No.
But they bought the place out for us, so we were like,
okay, well, that's different. If they're going to buy the place out, then they get to dictate what the dress code is. Were there magicians in there then? Were like magicians?
No, it was just the AA people. It was just
I mean, like,
it was just a big old party.
I don't know. Like, did they have magicians?
Oh yeah, they were fully stacked, and it was funny because I believe that it was the last EA Game Changer event that we were allowed to have an open bar anywhere. Because we took full advantage of that, and
how would you not? How would
Molly
you?
Specifically
now we have a bow tie.
Molly specifically drank them under the table for the entire night. She just made them go broke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, one of my best friends. I'm in her bridal party for her wedding, and she has an open bar, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's like like they're guessing like 2 or 3 drinks per person." I'm like, ha 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 ha. It's funny. 2 or 3 drinks per. That's cute. That's funny.
Alex was ordering like Lagavulin, which that's like a $25 drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's please explain what a Lagavulin?
Is I guess.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like a really crappy German beer. That's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like.
It's really good, expensive scotch.
Now we're talking.
On the rocks? Was it just scotch on the rocks?
Yeah.
Nope.
But like a lot.
But a pour is like you said, yeah.
A 16-year pour of Lagavulin is like $25-$30 probably normally, and he was like, "Keep them coming."
I mean, like I would if it was available at Magic Castle and I had the opportunity to do that, I would probably pay the $25 for it. I'd be like, sign me up. Or me and Irma are gonna have a good time. We're gonna play the piano.
Mm-hmm.
Or also we could go to Magic Castle and have Puerto Rican hookers.
That's right. We talked about this before we went live. Please,
and more Robert, ways than one.
I don't want to explain it at all. I don't want to explain it one bit.
No, yeah, let's just not explain that.
All I'm saying is Jill and I are going to share Puerto Rican hookers at the Magic Castle. That's all.
There we go. That's all people need to know.
Yeah.
They're going to share a hooker. Just let the rumors run wild. Sean, like someone's gonna text Sean. Sean's gonna have a Puerto Rican hooker. He's like, I know. I'll be there too. I'll have one with them.
I'm down.
We can't have the same ones, but we should probably it's probably not quite as hygienic to share the same Puerto Rican hooker between a number of people. It'd probably be best to have one apiece. Right.
We just went through a pandemic. We just went through a pandemic. Right. We can't share.
Right. I'm very close to you guys, but I don't want to share a hooker with you.
A Puerto Rican hooker.
Specifically, yes.
Oh, we're off to a good start. Hashtag we don't explain anything.
Nope. Star Wars explains Sushi. I don't know her.
Explain it.
Yeah, I explain things all the time. I'm not doing that on this show.
Star Wars explained. We don't know her. We don't know what that is.
No.
We don't know.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Unless we're explaining the beautiful tie that Molly is wearing, then we can explain that.
Yeah,
all day.
It's got schematics on it too.
It has schematics. I'm gonna start getting these out. Sorry, Grogu. I had to take you off your perch.
Forward floodlight.
This one
quad laser cannon. Yeah, I know what those are.
Look at my precious baby boy. Look how cute he is.
Aw, how old is he? 104.
He's 104, I believe. Whatever.
I have no idea if that's actually right.
150.
He's 50.
He's 50 years old.
He's
looking
a good.
good.
Boy.
Actually, I don't
sorry,
know.
I know you came at the right time, Liz. You came at the right time. Is what
I don't know how many years went by, like in Mandalorian season 1 and 2. He could be 52. You don't know.
he could be 52.
Well, let's get to the bottom of this. If we go by the angle of the sun and where it is in rotation of the planets, that makes me not want to think about anything and keep drinking.
Who knows? Robert, are you down to play Buzzed?
I love this game. Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh, yes.
Perfect. Wonderful.
This is great.
Okay. Player who read a book cover to cover most recently, tell us where you find the time and drink. I haven't read a book back to back in probably. I read The Tale of Songbirds and the Hunger Games one.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I read that one. So when that came out, I read that. That's the latest, which was like 2 years ago.
I think the last book I read was A Test of Courage, which was in the last phase of High Republic books. So that was last year sometime.
Okay. I've done 2 this year.
All right, take a drink, Robert.
And then I'll show you them.
And then explain to us how you have the time to read.
You have the time to read a book.
So when I love reading when I put aside the time for it, and that time is usually from like 11 p.m. till 2 a.m. Like I read outside of the normal day. And then, so that's why, like, when I'm like really tired, I don't read for like months on end. Then I'll get into a stinge of like reading very consistently. The 2 most recent books I read.
Oh, show and tell.
Show and tell.
Because we're in our apartments. One of them.
I don't understand how we can read and study at the same time.
Hi, Chuck.
It's tough, especially if you're studying something that like has to do, like if you're reading a Star Wars book or like I'm reading like Harry Potter. Like this stuff can get conflated really easily between what's movies and what's books, and that's really tough.
Yeah.
The first book I read this year, I reread Brad Gilmore's book on the flight to and from LA.
Nice.
And then more recently, I read this book, which is by John Green, my favorite author. It's called The Anthropocene Reviewed.
Anthropocene.
It's essentially
I know what that is.
fiction. It's like a collection of essays about. It's basically okay. It's hard to explain. He basically takes things. No. So it's structured like a review. So he'll write like really long-winded, like sort of nostalgic and like sort of philosophical Yelp reviews about random ass things, like about Canada geese or Diet Dr. Pepper, or like
Googling
the act of Googling strangers. Like it's really, really, really good. So yeah, that's.
I need to read more. I do need to read more. I just don't have the freaking time. I don't have the time to read.
Yeah.
We have all the new High Republic books, and Alex has already read all of them, and I have not read a single one.
The books, I want the Padme books with the pretty covers. I want those. All the Padme books, because Padme is like one of my favorite Star Wars characters. But
Queen's Shadow is really good, and then Queen's Peril is the next one, and then Queen's Something is the third one coming out soon.
Queen's Gambit. Great show, by the way.
I've not watched it yet.
Oh,
it's really good.
Highly recommend. Okay, this one I think we could probably do.
Drum roll.
As a group, name 10 state capitals or drink.
We can do this.
We can do this. So let's start.
Do our individual states.
Sacramento.
Yeah. Madison.
Atlanta.
Is that the capital?
Yes.
Okay.
Boise, Idaho.
Boise. Wow, guys. We're doing great. Houston?
No, I think yes, it is. No, is it Austin or Houston?
Oh,
it's Houston.
It's Houston.
I think
it's not Austin.
Okay.
5.
Correct us in the chat if any of these are wrong.
Yeah,
because they might be.
Houston.
It's one. We know it's one of those 2 Texas ones. We're giving ourselves the point.
Yeah. Jacksonville, Mississippi.
Yes, Jacksonville, Florida.
It's Austin.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay, well,
really?
we have 6. It's Austin.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay.
Welcome
to the United States school system, guys. We can't name state capitals.
Is Seattle, Washington? Is that the capital of Washington State? I think it is.
Is Albany the capital of New York?
New
Yes,
York
it
is
is.
Albany. Okay, we got 9.
I know things.
And-
Montpelier, Vermont.
10. Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you for correcting me, guys. Okay, we did it. We don't have to drink. Wow.
Hi, Andrew.
We are. Hello, Andrew.
Hey.
Guy. It's definitely. I love how Drew came in just to correct us.
Oh, I feel bad because I was like, it's definitely not Austin.
We're like, screw Austin. It's definitely
Indianapolis, Indiana. Yeah.
Kansas.
Kansas City.
Real quick, it's not Jacksonville, it's Tallahassee.
Oh my
Florida.
god.
That's right. Well,
okay.
I guess that we have to do another.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
darn it.
oh man, I have to take another sip of my delicious cocktail.
What a shame.
I'm glad you're honest, Andrew. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh my god, why is there another one of these? Okay,
Oh,
here's
no.
another one. As a group, name the last 7 presidents or drink.
We can do that.
Okay, so we have
Okay.
Biden,
Biden, Trump,
Trump,
Obama,
Bush,
Bush 2,
Clinton,
Bush 2, Clinton,
Bush.
Bush 1.
Which one?
Who was before Bush 1? I think it was
Carter.
It wasn't Reagan.
Carter.
It was Carter. It was Jimmy Carter.
Carter.
Okay, we did it. Wow. Okay, at least we know our presidents better than we know our state capitals.
Carter. Carter lives in Georgia. He's still kicking.
He's still building houses. That amazing man. If you still have your wisdom teeth, feed them some drank. I still have all 4 of my wisdom teeth.
Did you almost say 5?
Mm.
Oh, because I knew a girl that had 5 wisdom teeth.
No, thank you.
Ooh. I've had some
Carter,
weird.
okay, Carter was before. It was Ronald Reagan. Oh my god, you
Carter
guys.
was before Reagan. Wow, we suck.
Oh, well,
No, that makes sense. That it went from Reagan to Clinton. Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow. We're just the
tear down that wall.
We're the
Yeah.
we're the pivotal.
Yeah, because he was totally. Yeah, no. Well, that was silly.
Wow.
Uh,
Welcome to the United States school system, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
Where
I'm like, I
Carter
go to
wasn't
bar
even
trivia.
here
I should
yet.
know.
He wasn't even born. It's fine.
I was. My parent. Yeah, no. Movie trivia, right? Exactly. Name 200 IG movies. Let's go.
I could do that. We could do that in a heartbeat. Okay, so this one's T right here. Players that have screenshotted a conversation and then accidentally sent it back to the person they were talking shit about, drink because you're two-faced. I have definitely done that.
Or if not,
I have not had the opportunity to send it to the wrong person.
yeah, no.
Not a screenshot. I have texted the wrong person about them that I meant to text somebody else, and I had to be like, "Hey, oops."
Speaking of accidentally texting people, I once accidentally texted Molly thinking it was my mom.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta find it and read it.
Oh my god.
because-
So while Molly finds that, we did say that while Robert is here, we're probably gonna get a lot of special guests that are gonna join us, because that's what happens when you have the dungeon on your show. So we have the amazing, the beautiful Miss Mara Knopic. Oh my god, where is she? She's there. Oh, look at that.
All right, so I didn't prepare this drink, but I need to know what I should start mixing with. I've either got vodka, which Parker knows that's the vodka.
I
I've
looked
got
for that
gin.
vodka today.
I don't know.
I've got gin, or I've got
Why
a
do you have
local lemon flavored vodka. So what should I mix with?
Do the local.
Local?
Yeah.
All right, I've never tried it.
Because there's lemonade in our drinks, so that's the
I'm gonna
closest.
make
Yeah,
some
our
new
drinks has
one of these.
lemonade
Yeah.
in it.
I'm gonna make a new one.
Yes, get
I
it.
think I just ate plastic.
Please be careful. Please be careful when opening your alcohol containers.
I'm pretty sure you can eat plastic.
You're probably not going to die from it. Yeah, I think you'll be okay. Oh, look at that gorgeous kitchen, though.
Oh, it's such a mess. Don't look at it.
Oh, but it's so pretty.
All the cabinets. So many cabinets.
Oh, you have no idea how many cabinets.
So many.
It's like wild going from LA where you have no cabinets to having all of the cabinets. They go up to the ceilings.
Look how high they go.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna get wild. I have a full throttle energy drink, and I'm gonna mix it with that.
Yes, queen.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I can't find the exact tweet, but I know exactly what it was.
I know, so
I've heard this story. It's a good story.
I
you
need
can
to
tell
hear
Molly,
this.
because I don't even know what it was like from your side of things.
Well,
I need to
'cause
hear this.
at the time, I was actively studying for a schmodown, and me and Alex were out on a walk, and I got a text that was like, "Hey, what kind of wine do you want me to bring tonight, red or white?" And I was like, "Oh,
You're like, well, oh, well.
Parker's gonna come help me study." And I said that when I showed it to Alex, and he was like,
That's
"What?"
fun.
I
Oh
have
my
not
god,
heard
that's
that part of it yet.
funny.
Yeah, basically I was going to my mom and dad's place, and I was supposed to bring wine. And mom is real close to Molly in your phone's contact list.
That's true.
Mhm.
That's true. I will not be surprised if in a drunken state I mean to text my mom and I accidentally text Molly, or vice versa. My mom will be like,
I don't think I noticed it right away either. Like, I don't remember if you responded, or like, I don't remember exactly how that went down.
I think I showed at least 3 or 4 people before I responded, because I was like, "What do I say to this?"
oh my
So
god.
I actually was on my way to Georgia at the time.
I will give everyone mom-like advice, but like the cool mom advice, if they want to text me and pretend like I'm their mom, I'm totally down with that.
Well, now that
All
I
right,
have
I'm gonna text you questions about what happens when you become a woman.
Molly, quick question for you as my mother. How are babies made?
Well,
Parker, you know
yeah.
exactly how you were made. You told me how you were made.
I do know that story, unfortunately.
Do you care to share with the class?
Sure. I mean, it's just a weird story. My dad's a weird dude. He told me how it was conceived. Like, it's
I don't know
exactly how.
Exactly how? Oh no, did Robert freeze? Oh, look at that beautiful way he froze though.
It's a good one
Look
though.
at that smile.
I can't open this. It's like childproof.
Oh no! Have you tried the spoon trick?
I'm back.
Like, hit it
Sorry,
with a spoon.
my internet died.
It looks like
Oh,
it's
can you hear
just
me?
a cork, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
Oh,
my
it's
other
a
vodka
cork.
where
Oh,
it just
kidding.
I mean, but this like just comes right out. This other one is like fuck off, Mara.
Run it under
Jeez.
warm water.
Can you guys hear me again? I'm back.
Yes,
How,
you're good.
how much of that did you get?
None of it.
Oh, okay. So it's not that complicated of a story. My dad's a weird dude. He told me how I was conceived. Long story short, pizza and wine on a Wednesday night. That's about it.
Hey,
That'll do it.
Hump day.
is that
Hey,
your middle
Yeah,
name?
that's Mara's favorite joke is hump day.
It is. Okay.
Parker, is that your middle name? Pizza and wine on a Wednesday night?
Oh yeah, you know it. Sure is.
That needs to be your new nickname for next season. Pizza and wine.
I got
So,
Yay!
Jill knows
So
how to get
happy.
bottles open.
I know how I can help you. I can help get bottles open. I know my. Oh God! Now the shirt's coming off. Oh, there's another one. Oh my God, that was beautiful.
That's the bit, folks. There's nothing else under there though. So
That's the bit.
that was my last
Oh, you
layer.
must have been so hot.
I was so hot. Oh my god, I was so hot.
Oh
Brian,
yeah. I like
Brian, I have a
Absolutely.
joke answer and a real answer. I asked the same question.
Was it
the
delivery
joke,
or DiGiorno?
no, the joke answer is sausage. The real answer is, I think, probably just pepperoni and cheese.
Probably just basic.
Yeah.
Amara, would you like to join us in the buzzed drinking game?
I would.
Yeah.
I think you guys need help. Oh, by the way, this is how dorks mix their drinks.
Oh, I love it.
also have a
My
cup that is, yeah.
I need to show that to Sean because he's definitely going to start doing that now. That is beautiful. I love that. Hi, Haskell.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Cheers. Happy Saturday. Cheers. Cheers. All right.
And it helps, Mara, that it's the color of like radioactive chemicals
It does.
from the energy drink.
I was gonna say piss.
That's because Full Throttle is literally made from radioactive waste.
Perfect.
Whatever
All right.
keeps you up. It's all good.
There we go. There we go.
I
The
drink
player-
sugar-free Red Bull. It's terrible.
Oh, that sounds not like a fun.
That's like taking all of the good things out of Red Bull and leaving only the bad things that are
Literally.
left in Red Bull.
Literally. All right. The player wearing the most colors drinks.
Colors?
I have a rainbow.
I think you win.
Yeah, I think you
I'm-
win.
Literally just wearing red and gray. and
I
blue.
have a rainbow. I have X. It has X-wings on it. It's also Pride. Happy Pride, everybody.
Hell yeah. That's why I'm wearing
Grogu.
this shirt.
Grogu says Happy Pride.
Yay,
Oh,
Pride
Grogu.
Grogu.
Pride Grogu.
All decked out back there.
So cute.
Miss you.
No, that's probably not. Oh, drink if you're in love. Oh, that's gross. I'll drink.
I was already drinking, so I was like,
Robert's like,
I'm in love with this apartment. This is
there we
you
go.
go.
There we go. Look at that positivity.
hell yeah.
There we go.
If you've ever slept in a tent,
oh yeah.
Many
Like
a time.
voluntarily?
like like at all,
What?
involuntarily,
I think
voluntarily. If you've ever slept in a tent,
Mar, I don't think there's a lot of gray area in the whole tent situation.
You don't know.
Parker, yeah, what Mr. the King said. Are you also violently single?
Violently implies some sort of violence to which there is none.
Did you not see the Griffin Newman match? I am
No,
violently
I
single.
didn't.
Oh, it's so good.
No, I've
Violently
been
single.
a little bit. I've like been catching up on Shmoda. I've been disengaged for about a week, and I'm like
Oh,
slowly
no.
catching up to everything. It just hasn't been a priority this last week, but I think I
Elsa,
watched
before-
everything that came out the week before.
Oh, yeah. Before we continue, I do want to bring up the super chat by the one and only Mr. Will Watson.
Will.
Dungeon.
Will.
You guys rock so much. Had to roll through and show support to the crew. And Jill, of course, the one non-dungeon. Hello. Molly, Mara, Parker, you guys are the best friends and crew. Hashtag future faction champs.
You're the best.
Thanks,
Will.
Will.
Cheers. Thanks, Will. Cheers. Cheers,
Man.
everybody.
Make
Hashtag
more
This
drinks.
is such a.
Gunhead.
There's a really fun. I don't know what show it's from. It might be a sitcom or maybe it's like a YouTube. Oh no, you know what? It's a YouTube bit from a sketch comedy show I used to watch where they're like making drinks. And they spend like a good 45 seconds of the sketch just doing cheers. They'll like start to drink. They'll say, "Oh no, cheers!" They're like They're like high five, cheers. There's like 4 people. They're just like constantly cheersing back and forth. One will start to drink. The other one will like knock their glass with their. It's like
Oh my
it's
god.
so funny.
Beautiful. All right, this is probably gonna get all or most of us. If you drank last night, drink again right now.
Well, yes, I did.
I did
Me and
not.
Alex went to.
Good job, Mara.
We went to the Georgia Aquarium last night because they
I
do.
saw the pictures.
Yeah, they do like a thing called Sips Under the Sea once every
Oh.
2 months or so, and like you pay like $25 and you can go and get drunk and look at all the fish and sharks with a bunch of other drunk people, and it's a really good time.
I'm just really happy you sent me the picture of the albino alligator because he's my favorite.
He was like up really high in something, and I was like, is there another level for
How
us
did
to go
he get
to?
up there?
I thought that there was another
He's
level
curious.
that was maybe closed off to all the drunk people. But yeah, all I could get was his tail. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm glad you thought of me. I'm glad you
When
remembered.
Dan and I visit, can we make sure that they're doing that and we can all go?
Yes. And if they're not doing it, we could do it in secret and no one will know.
Just put it in a water bottle. Just put Malibu
Like in
in a
the
water bottle.
aquarium?
Fine.
Yeah, it's just like
Would
Girl on
not
a Train,
be-
except not bad.
Hey,
Exactly.
Hoey.
Hi,
Johnny Crash.
All right.
Actually,
Drink-
Parker,
Johnny
you were
Crash.
on the call with me the last time I drank because
I remember that.
I drank it vodka, chugged it straight from the bottle for you because I love
It
you
was
so
fun.
much.
Yeah.
And I
No,
got
you're
drunk
very
in like
kind.
4.5 minutes. It was pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Oh,
Mara was.
boy.
That might be a record.
Yeah, that might be.
Real quick, another super chat we got from Rockin' Movies with Tyler. For my dungeon
Tyler.
family, hashtag Dungeon Master has spoken, hashtag Smash Cancer, hashtag Dungeon Head for Life. Cheers to Kevin Smets,
Thanks,
who is out of
Tyler.
surgery
Yes.
and is home.
Yeah.
Cheers to
Oh.
Kevin Smets.
I should have put the Smash Cancer shirt on underneath this one. That's what I should have done. Damn
So
it.
many freaking shirts.
Yeah, I was so warm.
I'm
dying. I was
Get it off.
dying.
All right. Drink if you are drinking wine or have juice in your drink. Good luck with that headache tomorrow, sweetie.
I think there's
Cider coffee
technically
juice? That's
some
really
sort
good.
of actual
Is-
juice in a full throttle, like
This
4
has
drops.
this
worth.
has,
That counts.
this has actual berry juice and it's lemonade juice.
Yeah.
Lemonade's juice.
Yeah,
That
this
counts as
says
juice,
it's
yeah.
11% juice for what I am reading.
So take
Not
11%
12%
of a
though?
drink.
Not
Of a drink?
12%. No.
So who cares if it's better than 11%? What the hell does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
I just meant like it's not even a Pepper Potts level.
No, I was doing a Guardians of the Galaxy quote.
You were mixing your references though. I started it.
Oh my
You
God.
did start it. You started with the quote, and then I went to a slightly less.
Don't make
good
me
quote.
hit you with this egg spatula.
Is that what that is?
Whoa.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that what that
Now
is?
you have my attention.
Oh,
Fancy.
that just
I
looks like
get
a
custard,
drink
though.
strainer.
I know. I was like,
It
it looks
does
like
look
a
like a
drink thing.
cocktail. Like a
Drink if you've ever bought something off Etsy. I
Oh, I
bought
bought this
something off
book
Etsy
off
like
Etsy.
yesterday.
I bought
Right, hold
something
on.
last week on Etsy. Yeah.
Shout
I
out to
have
small
about 65 things in my Etsy cart right now.
creators, right? Oh my God. I'm finding a whole bunch of stuff that I want to get for like our new place. And it's just,
Actually, Jill, you might have shown me this.
no,
might have
you
shown
sent
me
that.
that.
You bought it and then you sent it to me.
That's
it's the
good.
best. It's one of the best
Cool.
things I own.
It's definitely
It's-
saved in my Etsy shop because you sent it. You were like, Jill, you need to see this, and I was like,
Yes.
oh my God, I need it. We got another super chat from Mr. Tim Sim. Looking forward to the more than 5 minute standing ovation when Smets returns in a live event. I think all of us are.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna
Absolutely.
cry. I think everyone's gonna cry whenever that happens. It's gonna be this. The standing ovation is gonna be longer than the Mark Yodi Riley standing ovation that he got. I think with the Yodi Award, it's gonna just go on.
It'll be up there
Yeah.
with the Ahmed Best standing ovation that he got at Celebration.
Yes,
Like,
yeah,
it's just going to keep going.
It's never, and then it's gonna slow down, and then more people are gonna scream, and it's gonna build back up again. It's gonna be one of those magical moments. Drink if you voted in the last election. Cheers to democracy.
Oh, hell yeah. George the Blue
Cheers.
State.
Yes, Georgia. Cheers, Georgia.
I did that.
I did
Yeah, you
that.
alone.
I did that. It was just the Damons. The Damons are the reason.
Mm-hmm.
The tide turned because of the Damons.
I voted in California where I knew my vote mattered. So
Right? Yay, California voting. I feel it. How long was that stream? That was like 4
Wasn't
days.
it for like 4 or 5 days? Yeah.
Insanity.
Oh, Goddard stream?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hi,
Oh, Mr. Bounce.
and he's wearing a tie to match Robert Parker.
A little
That's
kitty
my
tie.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
how dapper.
Thank
I
you, boy.
love it.
How
Look at him.
dapper.
He's like,
I love his eyes so much.
they're so
He's
cute.
become my favorite study buddy.
Oh,
He's my good boy.
like, hello.
Muffin
All
is
right.
somewhere plotting my demise.
I think this might be
Is she
all of us.
deconed?
What?
Sorry.
Decloned?
Deconed.
Oh yes,
Oh,
she's
deconed.
deconed. Also, I would
I
like
was-
to announce that I've reached tipsy.
Yes, that was really quick. Oh Lord.
I'm not supposed to drink unless I stop taking some of my medications, so I don't drink a lot. So I've had maybe like 3 or 4 days where I've drank in the last 2 years, and so if I drink really
I
fast,
think 2 of them have been with me.
it's
I'm
really
so sorry. I'm a
fun.
bad influence. I'm very
yes,
sorry.
actually, Parker was around for 3 of those 4 days.
Including tonight, it's the 3rd. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
terrible influence on me.
Oh,
That's true.
oops.
Well,
I
you
think-
know,
I think this might be all of us, unless someone knows how to play an instrument, which I would not be surprised. Cheers to those who had Guitar Hero but couldn't play guitar.
oh,
Oh,
Me,
I can play bass, but I can't play guitar.
I cannot play guitar. We have a bass in our closet that Sean used to play, and he hasn't played it in like 5 years. And
I am very good at Guitar Hero.
Is it
I
a
was
6
gonna-
string or a
I was
4
just
string?
gonna say it would not surprise me.
6.
It would
the
not
only
surprise me
bass
if
to
Molly
play.
could play actual guitar. That would not surprise me a little at all.
I played violin for like 8 years or something like that.
Wow.
Nice. That also
Um,
doesn't surprise me.
So like I could play the guitar, but not well. Like I could kind of figure it out by ear a little bit, but I wouldn't. I like Guitar Hero was my jam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guitar
I
Hero
could,
3, that was the shit.
I
that game
could
was
Dragon
so much
Force
fun.
on expert all freaking day. I'd be like, like.
Humble
the-
brag.
For the
Humble
for the
brag.
brief time that I worked at GameStop, I like
GameStop? How did I not know this?
I was an assistant manager at a GameStop.
Damn right you were.
Oh,
I don't know how I managed to get that job, but yeah, one of my favorite things to do while I was working at GameStop, because at the time Guitar Hero 3 was like a big thing, and Rock Band, and we had like a big thing in the store, like a display where it was like set up and people could actually play it in the store. And my favorite thing was to just like completely destroy 12-year-olds when they would come in.
Destroy their hopes and dreams.
I'd be
I
like,
was
oh,
a
you
rock
like
band
guitar?
person.
Yeah.
I know. We need to hear Mara play bass.
Oh, you really want to hear Mara play the French horn. That's what you didn't know you needed it in your life, but you do.
Now
I
need
did
it
know I needed it in my life, and now I even more.
Yes.
I definitely need that.
Is how that works.
I need it. Is Alex playing games, Molly? Is that what?
Oh, can you hear him?
Oh yeah.
I heard
Yeah,
one shout and I giggled a little bit. It was.
What's he playing? What's he playing today?
They're playing something called Knockout City.
Oh,
Which-
Sean played with him the other night. He was like, "I'm gonna play games with Alex." I was like, "Okay, so you're gonna be up late, screaming."
Yeah. They're over on the Blunder Dome right now.
That game's fun. It's like a dodgeball game. It looks fun. Yeah,
He gets
Sean and
very
Alex-
excited.
Oh, I know. I heard him and Sean were like going, and I was like, "Oh God."
You should hear me when I play Call of Duty. I yell at 12-year-olds and I say things that I would definitely get me arrested.
We should play Call of Duty, Mara. I didn't know
Can
you
we have an
played COD.
example? Can we hear an example, Mara, of what you would say to a 12-year-old?
It's 4-letter words, some of which you'd be surprised I know.
That's beautiful. Perfect. Oh man, I'm gonna read this card as I look at the pile that is currently in my room. Drink if you currently have clothes on the floor of your room.
Ooh,
I do, and this is not
I
even my
don't.
bedroom.
Look at Mara
This
being an
is-
adult and having a clean room.
No,
Not me.
instead my kitchen is totally messy right now though, because I had to make a bunch of cookies and then I have to make a custard, and so the kitchen's messy. But you didn't say
Ooh.
kitchen. You said clothes, and all my
I said
clothes are off the
clothes.
floor.
I said clothes on the floor.
Yeah.
I need
this office has a stupid amount of clothes on the floor for not being a bedroom.
I mean, I would probably same. I mean, there's clothes in the game room too. Like it's like I come home and it's like socks off, shoes off when I go in there. So I got hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hot mess, but it's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's fine. All players without a middle name take a drink. Fucking weirdos.
Please tell me that's what the card says.
It does. It literally says that.
Yeah.
It says take a drink. Fucking weirdos.
Robert, what's your middle name?
Yes.
Patrick?
No.
Pizza and
We've had
wine
this
on
conversation-
Wednesdays.
It's
Damn
wine on
right.
Wednesdays.
Sure is. I feel like we've had this conversation before, but I don't remember what yours is either, so it's okay.
But what is
I
it?
need to know what it is.
Yes.
George.
Oh,
No.
you come here in 2.5 weeks.
Okay. It's Lewis. Lewis.
Lewis?
Robert Lewis Parker. Yep. I was
EW or OU?
OU. Although when I was a kid, I thought it was EW, and my parents never corrected me. I used to when I was like a kid and had to sign my name for my library card and stuff. I used to spell I used to do all three. Yeah, I used to sign all three names, and I spelled my middle name wrong until I was far too old to not know the spelling of my middle name.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Yeah.
adorable.
That's yeah.
So you don't remember my middle name, Parker?
I'm sorry. I know your name.
Don't say it.
I do not remember your middle name. No.
It's
Eloise.
Andromeda.
Oh, I do remember that. Oh, I totally remember that.
No,
Oh,
you don't, because it's not that. It's Claire, motherfucker.
Oh. Oh,
I was
man.
about to say, wow.
Oh, sorry. I
Hi,
love him
Robert.
so much. He's just mad I got him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you got me
at
good.
first
Oh,
I
you
was
got me
like,
real good.
Andromeda is the coolest freaking middle name.
I totally would have believed
Badass.
I'm
it.
going to change it now.
I totally believed it. I was like, oh, that's why your
I do
nickname is the
remember-
Brown Dwarf Star, Andromeda. It all makes sense.
No,
Not
I was
everything
named
I
after
knew,
a
though.
relative, so
I remember it being
Aw.
very yeah.
no original thought was put into my name. So.
I mean, I
Neither.
was here. I'll give you one hint about my middle name. I was raised Catholic. I will give you one hint on what my middle name is.
Mary.
Teresa?
Marie.
Oh, Marie. Oh,
Almost like it's
oh.
written right there.
Yeah.
I get it now.
I honestly forgot it was written right there. And no one guessed it.
Jillian
I was
Marie,
close.
2 Y's, 2 E's.
2 Y's, 2 E's. Oh, God. Yeah, the most basic middle name in the
Can I
history.
be honest with you, Can I be honest
Yes.
with you? I've known you for a year and a half now.
It's definitely been longer than that, but
maybe a little bit. I honestly thought Marie was your last name.
just keep going with that. That's fine.
I genuinely, since I've known you, I literally
You're
thought Marie was your
You're
last
friends
name.
with me on Facebook. You've seen my last name.
I'm pretty sure it says Jill Marie.
It does not. It's definitely my last name.
Is it? I'm gonna check.
It's definitely my last name.
Oh, I knew. Never mind. No, okay. Yeah. No, you're right.
Jesus, Robert.
How many drinks have you had, Parker?
I
How
know,
many
right?
drinks have I- This is I had one before the call started, and then this is number 2.5 ish.
This one, okay. This one
over 4.
could get interesting and funny. Which player would be most likely to show up to their own wedding drunk? The person with the most votes drinks. I know. I was going to say Robert.
I was gonna say.
Did you show up to your wedding drunk, Molly?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
But,
I drank a lot during like the whole day. It's celebration, you know. I have pictures of me and my mom. Like the photographer took pictures of me and my mom taking shots of Bacardi together at my wedding.
Nice.
Just like
Nice.
up in the room where we're like getting ready.
Yeah.
I will say I had a pretty good buzz all day long, and then once
You've been walking down the aisle?
yes.
Damn right. Sure did.
And
Sure
once
did.
the reception happened, like I had people just like bringing me drinks left and right, and
As they do. It's your wedding.
Yeah.
Sounds like a dream come true.
So,
it was a pretty good day.
did we all vote Robert? We definitely all voted Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a drink, sir. Take a drink.
I don't count because my wedding was almost, oh my gosh, it was almost a decade ago. Jesus,
Wow.
so old.
Wow.
Mm.
As he's screaming in the background.
Thank you, Alex.
Yelling.
No,
And-
I heard, oh God, you're like almost a decade ago. And he goes, oh God.
Oh God. Oh, I don't want to ask that one. That one's sad. No,
What is it? I want to
know.
know. I love sad stuff. Do it.
Okay. Do it. Okay. If you've ever cried because of school, take a sad drink.
Oh,
Sure.
because of school, for any reason of school? Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I was
It's a
mercilessly
lot.
bullied. Let's drink to my sad childhood, getting pulled out of public school repeatedly.
Oh no.
Mm.
Well, we love you, Mara. So
I was a
cheers
ruined
to-
homeschool kid.
Oh no.
Well, kids can be cruel.
Mhm.
I would have been
That's-
your friend, Mara.
Oh, I
Would've-
think you say that now. I was very different back then.
I was also very different back then. I'm sure we would have been very good friends. No one's
love to
drinking
think
beer,
so.
so I can toss that one.
I can
I can go
First
get a
beer.
beer.
one quick.
All right, so this is movie trivia, guys. This one's a movie trivia question.
Hooray.
So because I've read the card, I will not partake. First person to name the opening song in the movie Shrek gives out 2 drinks.
All-Star. by
Smash Mouth. Oh,
Mouth.
sorry.
Robert got it.
Oh, we said it like flip.
You
but yeah,
did
go
Me
say
and
it
Molly can
flip.
drink. Me and Molly can drink.
Okay, but there you go. There's the 2 drinks. We got a movie trivia card, guys. That's perfect.
Even better, a Shrek trivia card.
A Shrek. Okay, that's okay. So Abby posted in the Schmodown Facebook, like, what's like an exhibition match that we should have? Abby, Shrek,
Shrek movies?
Shrek
Oh.
movies.
The whole series too. Puss in Boots,
All
everything.
Shrek.
Yeah.
All Shrek film.
Honestly, that
Shrek
would be fun to
musical?
study for.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun.
I want you guys to do a Silence of the Lambs match because I would win without
Ooh.
studying.
I love that movie.
Challenge accepted.
Scotland.
Yeah, just
Okay.
don't pick Scott Pilgrim because I won't watch it ahead of time and I'll humiliate myself.
Okay,
so-
but have I said? I don't know if Alex told people this, but I'm gonna put it out there just because. So, when Ben Goddard came to Alex about the idea for the Scott Pilgrim exhibition match, he thought it was like for the actual Schmodown, and not
Oh no!
and
Like
not
study.
for and not for Ben's,
Ben's
stream.
stream.
So we
man.
watched that movie like 2 or 3 times and took a hideous amount of notes. And so that's why he did so well.
See, I had the opposite thing. He told me it was like totally just for fun and not like schmodown-ish. So I was like, okay, if I know the movie really well, which I do, I'll miss one in round 1 probably. I'll check down a multiple choice once, maybe twice in round 2. I'll get my 2, I'll get my 3. I'll probably miss my 5, but I didn't have time to watch it. And I thought that's still a good show and people will have fun. I did not know it was a schmodown level / way more than schmodown level, so I didn't watch it, and it was it was something. It was really something.
Like that the Dara team was pretty good though.
Yeah.
Real quick, I do want to Joshua Bernard in the chat. Do you just want to give me an existential crisis? Come on. For anyone who didn't watch our latest watch along, I missed a Disney question. I know. And it was Little Mermaid, and it was like obvious, and like I had an existential crisis.
First time in like a long time.
Yeah, it was bad. But then someone spun animation, and I got perfect in that, so I made up for it.
Animation. One more time for me.
The animated slice.
I like animation better.
Animation.
Yeah, I like animation.
Animation.
Listen.
Sounds very passionate.
I don't know if anyone watches this, but drink if you watched the most recent season of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette.
Oh
no, I have too much self-respect.
Jake, I know Jake, you gotta take a drink. Jake
is backstage somewhere. Like, damn it!
Come back when you have a shot poured, and we'll have some fun.
And meanwhile, so there we go.
There we go. Are you gonna take that as a shot?
Proud Bachelor watcher here. Proud Bachelor.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. Shoot it.
Attaboy, there's my.
All right. While Mara is making eggs, if you like egg salad, drink.
I'm making a custard.
I do like egg salad because I feel like it was because of Pee Wee Herman, because he talked about egg salad sandwiches, and as a kid I was like, that sounds good, and I asked my mom to make egg salad once, and she was like, sure. Like, it was really weird for her because she was like, that's a weird request from a
Pee Wee Herman
child.
Likes it, Mom.
Yeah.
I need to eat it. I need to have
egg salad sandwich.
I made scrambled eggs today. I learned how to make them the Gordon Ramsay way, and they are quite delicious. If you like creamy
French omelets almost exclusively when it comes to eggs.
It's this with all the seeds in it.
Yeah.
So Peggy, so it is blackberries, it's hard cider, lemonade, and vodka. It's very
all the things a growing body needs.
All things are growing. It's part of the 4 main food groups.
Right. If I drink this every day for the next 4 years, maybe I'll hit 5'4".
You'll be taller than me then.
Can I? So speaking of,
are you not 5'4"? Hold on.
No. I mean, if I stand up super straight, I can look like I'm 5'4", but I'm 5'3".
I'm not either. No, Mara, I'm barely taller than Mara. Barely.
I need to talk about the story of Robert.
I'm having
Parker.
a crisis right now.
I know. Yeah.
True.
No.
Why are you taller than me or shorter?
I'm exactly 5'4", but I'm
I'm the tallest. Yay! I'm 5'5.5".
Oh, shut up!
Yeah, it's what Disney.
My sister is like 5'10".
I met you. How did I not know that?
Maybe I was slumping. Like,
No,
I mean, I have a tendency.
No, it was in Atlanta. We were sitting.
I have a tendency to just do this.
I do not remember. Like, usually when I meet somebody like of comparable size to me, I like go back to back because that's what my ego needs. And
we never did that.
Is that the first thing you do with someone?
Right.
It's
yeah.
Like, all right, let's go back.
You know, I shake hands and I say, "Hey, turn around real quick." That's as soon as I meet someone. Yeah.
So the first time I met Robert. We were hanging out with Kevin, and he was like, so there's this kid who I think he's going to come in town next week. And
this is like Collision. Yeah.
He's the one who beat me in the fan leagues. He's the one person who beat me in the fan leagues. I was like, oh my God. And so it was like somewhere, I don't remember where.
It's Collision 2019.
And then I'm like, who's this kid? Who is this child?
It was like significantly pre-beard too.
It was pre-beard. It was definitely clean.
This is like a good 3 years.
Yeah,
like,
it was definitely a baby-faced Robert Parker. And then Kevin's like, that's the guy. And I was like, what? this I'm sorry, that's really mean.
No,
But
you're
I was like, there's
no
way.
it's I don't give a shit. Like it's fine.
I was like,
You do.
Like, there's
You give
no
a
way.
little bit of a shit.
Stop it, Robert. No. But now it's all better, and now like he's definitely not 12. And look at this beard that he has on his face, and it's he's not 12 yet. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I see Brian
Ben
Ward in the
Button.
chat says he thinks his legs are 5'4". But would you like to know an interesting factoid? I proved this to Parker because he didn't believe me. So Dan is a foot taller than I am,
Insane.
and we have the exact same inseam. Our hips are the exact same distance from the ground. I have no torso whatsoever. I am all legs. That's the only part of my body that matters.
That's true.
I
Wow.
need to
Their
see this in
their
person.
hips line up. Their hips
Same
line up.
I need to
Same
see this in
inseam.
person. So you're literally just legs for days.
Yeah, like a here, hold on.
Well, for
Like just to give you a perspective though, like this
You
is
wanna
where
say
my
hi?
hip bone
Sure.
is. This is where my belly button is. My
Alex
hip and my
is
belly
really-
button are like an inch apart.
Hey. Oh, Parker. Oh, he's back.
Hi, Alex.
Alex brought me more blackberries.
Oh,
yay, Alex.
That's love.
Hey Alex, we're gonna come visit you. You just don't know it yet.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we're
That
gonna
sounds awesome.
We're gonna drop
when-
drunk at the aquarium.
Okay.
Yeah. When we do that, red or white wine?
Yeah, both. Always yes.
Boxed
Rosé.
wine, though. Boxed wine.
Boxed wine,
Yeah.
preferably. You leave the leftovers with me.
Okay, so as in I'll like bring a bottle of red and a bottle of white. We'll put it in a box together, and then
Yeah, just one big,
Dip a
like
glass
a big
in,
Tupperware.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put it in a Tupperware? Is that what
Yeah.
you said?
yeah.
Get two different boxes, mix it together.
Mm.
Put it in a Tupperware. Just dip your glass in it. Scoop it out.
We like Hunch Punch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Or
Love
Jungle
it.
Juice, whatever you want to
I'm
call
so
it.
down. But wine. But classy. It's jungle juice, but classy.
We're gonna take you and Molly out to Stony River in exchange for you letting us hang out with you when we're in Atlanta.
Okay.
Stony River.
Oh,
I
it's a
think
really
we've
great
been-
steak place.
Have we been to Stony River?
I don't think so.
I know that there's a couple around here, but I don't think I've ever been to one.
It's good. It's the only place I'll eat red meat.
Oh.
Oh, I want
Yeah,
steak.
good.
That sounds like a good endorsement.
Perfect. Alex,
Is
what
there
game
a
are you
reason
playing?
why?
Knockout City. If you hear me
Of course.
screaming, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I love it. It makes me happy when I hear it. I go, oh, look at Alex having fun. He's having a good time.
Ew, yeah, you don't have makeup on. Get out.
Sorry.
That was the best.
They might need me.
Oh,
Oh, I like your tie.
yeah, it's
We're all
your
wearing
time.
I know it is.
That's why you like it.
She stole
You
it.
guys are so cute.
I know. They're too.
I will say we looked for. I used to have a bow tie because I had to wear one in a wedding, and Molly wanted to wear a bow tie for Parker, and I was like, I might have thrown it away because I hated tying that thing. It's a nightmare.
It is a pain to tie.
Yep, it's terrible.
Mhm.
What's even worse is having to tie a normal necktie like a bow tie. There's like a way where you can do it, where you
Ugh.
can, like, pull it through. That is.
Wouldn't it be like this
hell.
big though?
Yeah,
feel like
it's
it'd be
pretty big.
huge.
It's tall. It's tall, but it's not very wide. It's
Okay.
terrible.
I hear Hilo whining too.
I do. Yeah.
Oh. Bye, Alex.
Kilos.
Bye,
Bye,
Alex.
everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you. Kilo's like
Oh,
up
I'm just
against the door,
imposing
just like,
friendship on Alex, and he has to deal with it.
I feel like that
All right.
strategy has worked for you, Mara, though.
What? What did you say, Parker?
I said I feel like that strategy has worked for you.
It is. It's like one of the only ways I've ever made friends is just by like compelling people to do it.
That and the Ninja Turtle conversation.
Mm.
When Mara and I first started talking, we were like talking about how hard it is to like, as like adults, like meet people and find common interests and stuff like that. And we're like, oh
Yes.
man, like I miss the days when you could just like walk up to somebody on the playground and be like, hey, who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? And if you have the same answer, you're best friends now. Like,
I mean,
so Mara and I,
what's funny to be fair, one of my best friends in high school, we met my first class freshman year because we were filling out the stupid like get to know you
right.
stupid bullshit things, and we both put our favorite actor was Johnny Depp, and like
Hey.
we
Ooh.
both totally bonded over that. It was the only class we ever had together, but like we're still friends to this day, all because of
That's awesome.
Johnny
Oh, 'cause of
Depp.
old JD.
Oh,
I
because
love that Parker remembered that. That was literally the exact example I gave him. Was that?
That's the cutest though. Who's your favorite? Who is your favorite Ninja Turtle?
It's Donatello. We both have the same answer.
Yep.
Is it? Oh, Donatello.
We both
I
have the
like
right
Michelangelo.
answer, is
I
really
like
what-
Michelangelo.
That's
Well, you're
okay, too.
chaotic.
I am a little chaotic. That's true. I am definitely a little chaotic. All right, this can. I don't know if I've ever done this. Maybe I have. Drink if you've ever left a negative review on Yelp.
Sure.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, what about if I've left an honest review that highlighted the few good things, but also significant bad things? Because I can't be all bad. Okay.
I would
It
drink.
counts.
I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have at some point.
I think
If
I
it
The
works,
first
is
drinks
bad.
I had were not all bad.
The masses
think-
deserve to know. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think the first Yelp review I ever actually left, like the reason why I signed up on Yelp was to leave a negative review. But then I was like, oh, I can use this for good too, not just for evil.
that's
I
actually
always
really good
try
point.
to
I
leave
wonder
positive
the-
reviews because most people now they only like leave
I
good
know.
reviews, and I'm too
I
nice.
wonder-
I just don't
I
like being
wonder what
mean.
I wonder what the ratio of like negative to positive, like people, like if you take like a random Yelp review who's written whatever, 20, 30, whatever, make the number up, reviews. I wonder what ratio is negative versus positive.
I need to start
Um,
just writing positive reviews. Like
Right.
anywhere I
'Cause,
go,
like,
I should write something.
I'm in the same boat
think-
as Molly where like I started writing like the few I like the first review ever was like because I had a really bad experience and like had to write about it. Like
Yeah.
I think a lot of people leave like 5 stars, but I think a lot of people write out and describe negative things
That's a
because
good
there's
point.
obviously
Yeah.
so many businesses that have like really high ratings, so there's got to be enough people that give good reviews. But like I think you sit there and you write out what happened if it was really bad.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
This makes me think of whenever I look up specific like medications online. Alex tells me to never do this, but when you look up medications online, the only reviews for medications for the most part are going to be like the bad ones. Like,
Horrible
oh
ones,
my
right.
god, this
Well,
one.
it's the
made-
same as an apartment complex. Like
Right.
people are only
There's
going to
only
leave
going to
bad
be bad
reviews.
negatives. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this medication made me shit my pants for a week. Like,
Only a week? Oh my gosh! Wow,
Only.
What a steal.
Only. That sounds great.
that's when you find the
And-
crossover review where they're like, "Depends." Are really dependable.
oh yeah, those
Oh
people
my
were hired by the Depends people to write those
Oh my
reviews.
God.
Oh man, it all makes sense now.
Mara, are you making the custard for yourself, or are you sending it?
So Dan's family is all vaccinated, and we are having a Father's Day thing for his great uncle. And the last time I sent some banana pudding for him, and he called it sinful. So the other time we visited for Mother's Day, I made a strawberry cake, but I think I'm just going to go with banana pudding because apparently it was sinful. So I want to stick with that.
That's the best
We
compliment.
want look. If there's one thing we want to do,
Hi,
it's stay
Dan.
sinful.
Oh, he can't hear you because you're in my headphones, but I'll tell
Oh.
him you say hi in a second.
Dan sighting.
It's weird seeing him in his natural habitat.
It's a wild Dan. Crikey, it's a Dan Mo.
Okay.
All right. Drink if you took an AP class in high school, nerds. I did.
I did.
AP English, please.
How many, Mara?
Oh, all of them. Hold on one second, though.
All of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of.
I just took AP English.
I took. Let's see, how many AP tests? I took 4 AP classes because that's how many AP tests I took.
God, no.
I went to a pretty small school, so you could do a lot. Like there weren't a lot of classes offered, but a lot of people could do a lot of different. I think over the course of my high school, I did 7 AP classes, but I only took. I did not take 7 exams. I only took 5 exams, I think.
How many people were in your graduating class, Parker?
My class was 73.
What?
My entire school.
73?
Correct. Yeah. My school district, the elementary, middle, and high school are all like they're separate buildings, but they're all like connected on one campus. And the entire campus of students is less than 1,000. Our high school was less than 300
Oh my god!
when I was there.
I think
There
my
were more people in my
graduating
graduating class than your whole high school.
same.
Yeah. I went
Like-
to. That's why I was. That's why I was salutatory. It's because not enough people went to our school.
I think
Like,
my AP English class had 30 kids in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm.
oh my god.
I think our
Very
graduating class had like a little over 500 people, maybe.
Ours did too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way. I couldn't. That's 4 AP classes, 3. Look at all these.
Yeah.
Look at all these nerds we have with us.
I did not take any AP math classes because
those are the ones I like.
Oh no, math, no way.
I took AP US History, AP Literature, AP Art, which that one's kind of
AP Art.
Yeah, we had AP Art, AP Government. Oh, AP Economics.
Ugh.
Nice. I love econ.
Ooh, you're gonna have Dan come say hi, by the way.
Hi, Dan.
Daniel.
Daniel. Is that his Christian name?
I've never called him that to his face.
Hello.
Hello, Daniel.
Hi, Dan. Hello, Daniel.
Hello.
I have to go to this. I'm on my way to the store, but I wanted to say hello.
Does anyone need any?
Jen, what's your middle name?
Could you get me a big old bag of Doritos, please?
Perfect.
Cool Ranch or regular?
Regular.
Okay.
Make that two.
Correct answer.
I like your Mandalorian shirt.
I do too.
Thank you.
I got that for him.
She did. Mara got this for me.
No.
A really fancy store called Target.
We love a good
the bougie Target that was really disappointing.
No, not the one that was being built for 8 years in LA that we went to. It was the biggest disappointment.
Going to Target with us in LA.
They talked this up to me so much. They're like, okay, this Target's been built for 8 years. It's like it's gonna be this like massive thing. It's like the Target, and we went and it was like, it was a Target.
It's so
It's a Target.
I got
it was
chapstick
so
there,
disappointing.
though, so it was totally useful. Oh, hey, show them our hips. Hold on, they didn't believe me.
Show them our hips.
Oh, just our hip length.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show them our hips.
Here, show
Same height.
them your hand.
Hip bone. That's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's just a lot of
A certain
torso
point of
going
hips.
on.
Yeah.
Yep, and then there's all this.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right. I'm gonna go get bananas and cookies. So
and Doritos. Don't forget the Doritos.
And Doritos. Don't
and
forget.
Doritos. A big bag of regular Doritos.
Nacho cheese.
Yeah.
Nacho cheese Doritos.
Good to see
Bye,
that.
Dan.
Bye, Dan. Bye. Oh gosh, things are happening everywhere.
That is crazy, though. That's true. Like their hips pretty much line
It's
up.
nuts.
I've got Tapatio Doritos.
Ooh.
I didn't know that
sounds
was a thing.
Shannon Barney gave me a bag of these before we left LA, and I became addicted. So now there's always one in the pantry.
That sounds so good.
Shannon's literally given me the gift of food. It's amazing.
All right, I'm gonna read this one just because I know I don't have to drink for it. 80s babies drink.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, my
Robert's
the same age.
I was born in 87.
Me too.
I'm
It was
not.
a
Oh,
good
we could have gone
year.
to high school together. You probably would have been popular, and I would have envied you.
Oh, no. I was not popular. I mean, I knew...
Like you're pretty though. Like, isn't that the only thing you have to be?
Not in high school.
Not in high school. No.
I
Not
had
in
braces and I had weird hair. I didn't learn how to do my hair at all. And I wore big, oversized t-shirts from Old Navy and jeans. And it was funny because
she was like pop punk kid.
We would have
back
been
in
friends
the
then,
day.
actually.
yeah. It's funny because me and some of my friends, we had a friend on the yearbook staff. So like our junior and senior year, it looks like we're popular in the yearbook because we had a friend on the yearbook staff that like,
Perfect.
would put pictures of us in there. But yeah, I don't know.
Love
Probably
it.
not.
I was just a theater nerd in high school. So
Oh, same.
theater nerds.
I was friends with a lot of theater. I was friends with like all the different factions in high school, which
I was gonna say you seem like
fun.
a chameleon who could blend in pretty well with anybody.
Yeah, I was friends with the goths and the drama kids and like the nerds because of the AP classes. And
Right.
I was in orchestra, so I knew orchestra people, band people.
What instrument did you play?
Violin.
She just told
Oh,
us.
you told me that. Yeah.
Jeez, Robert, pay attention.
Yeah. I didn't know that violins were in orchestras because my school didn't have an orchestra. So
Because it was too small.
yeah, that's correct. No need to rub it in, Mara.
I
can't wait till you visit because I'm going to shove you on the ground and literally rub you in stuff just to make sure that it really sinks in.
I mean, okay.
Just like,
a huge bully, by the way, if you haven't figured it out. Parker is like,
It's true. When we met in LA, the first she picked me up at the airport and we got out, we like I hugged Anne and then she slapped me in the face. So
not true.
That's not true.
I physically hugged him, which means a lot because I'm a generally person that's very uncomfortable with touching. So you should take that as a huge sign of affection, Parker. That I
and then 2
voluntarily
nights
hugged
later,
you.
you didn't.
Oh my God, I was so high and so comfortable. You were getting
And I
you
was
were killing my buzz.
And I came in at 2:30 a.m.
What were you doing until 2:30 in the morning?
Drinking.
Drinking.
I went out with it was me, Janish.
Do you remember where you went this time?
Brent, no, I don't remember the name of the place.
All you have
Brandon-
to say is
Oh,
Janish, and I know it's
Yeah, it was Frank,
letters.
Brendan, Sabrina, me. Kaiser was there for a little bit.
Oh my God.
We went to a place near Kaiser. Well, we got appetizers and shots at this one place, and then
the place right across the street from Kaiser's.
Yes,
Fish bar.
yes. And then
you staggered over to OB's, the place you cannot
OB's,
remember the
that's
name.
what it's called. Yep,
It's 2 letters, Parker.
Look, I had a JMO shot at Fish Bar. I was done after that.
One Jameson shot? It's like you don't even know me, Robert.
Well,
like, come on.
Oh, no.
can't drink
He had been
Jameson
having
anymore.
beer. Like, we started drinking at like
so we started drinking at 10 a.m.
1:30 in the
11 a.m.
afternoon, and this was
Oh,
at like
Lord.
12:30. He had a shot of Jameson. So I will defend him. He earned that.
Oh,
I
Lord.
was, and I had a mixed drink at Fish Bar, and I had the Jameson shot, and then we kept drinking at OB's.
Oh,
Uh,
man.
Where
Every time
I become a man.
I may be making this up. Frank, I might have to text Frank and like confirm this, Frank or Brandon. I definitely remember the waitress at OB's being like really into the magic, and I might be making that up, but
He's not into
like,
magic.
About 20% of the population,
Well, they're dumb.
according
Like,
to
who
extensive market research.
Who doesn't like magic? Like, magic's the coolest freaking thing. Like,
Speaking of magic,
yes, show us another trick.
more.
More
okay,
tricks.
I don't. All right.
Oh,
I
you
have
even
not
have like
practiced
the
one
black
very much.
tablecloth.
Yes, of
and
course
everything.
you do.
Well, this is my actual table.
He's
we'll
prepped.
see.
He's ready.
All right, I am gonna try this. I'm not very good at the whole Zoom magic thing. Let's see.
Well,
Molly,
we're
go
gonna
ahead
learn today.
and tell me to stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Right about there. I'm gonna. How does this trick work? I'm gonna flip over the top card here. I have the 2 of clubs here. Just put the 2 of clubs down. Deal it right there. I'm actually gonna
Good
put
one.
a bottle on top of it, so you know I'm not like messing with that. I'm just gonna shift it over a little bit. On the bottom.
I'm
Okay.
like, as long as I can still see it.
Yeah. Can you still see it here?
Yes,
I'll,
yes, you're fine.
put that
You're
way.
fine.
Okay, cool. The next card under that was the Jack of Hearts. So we'll see. Hopefully, what was the first card again? I already forgot.
A 2 of
The 2 of
Clubs.
clubs was the first card.
what the
Which means under here
no.
potentially might be the Jack of Hearts. That's okay. I'm actually not done yet. I'm not done.
What do you mean you're not done yet?
It's a 2-parter. I'm gonna mix them up a whole bunch.
Oh
Uh,
Lord.
Jill, pick left or right. Actually, pick.
Left.
I don't know what your left or the right is, so pick number 1 or number 2.
The 1.
Number 1. That's this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the bottle on top of that one. We'll see which card you left me with. You left me with the Jack of Hearts. So just a snap. The Jack of Hearts that you left me with turns into the 2 of clubs.
I
Under
can't.
here then
I can't.
must be that Jack.
What?
Molly,
What?
you're muted. I can't hear you if you're talking.
She's not. She's just
Oh,
speechless.
she's not? Okay.
No, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
Oh, were you talking to me or her? I was muted because I was bouncing around.
No. I was talking to Molly.
No, I was muted too because Hilo was barking. But I said, how many decks of cards do you have on your person right now?
On my person, just this one. In this apartment, 25.
Mm.
Oh
On my person,
God.
just this one. I'll turn on my pockets if I have to.
Damn.
On my person, just this one. Which actually, it needs to be switched out soon. It's getting pretty worn.
Oh,
And that's magic,
Bravo.
folks.
bravo.
That's magic.
That's
Cards
magic.
Have
so
you thought
magical.
about auditioning for Magic Castle? And
No.
no.
Partially because, like, I don't live there. And second,
well, you can still be a member. You can still be a member.
Yeah, I could. No, I haven't thought about. I actually haven't looked into the castle too much. It's pretty elitist, if I'm honest. Like in the Magic community, like it's held in very high esteem and for good reason. But it's like it's not necessarily like outsider friendly, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I love how you said the words "it's elitist" and then you followed by saying "in the Magic community."
In the Magic community.
Yeah.
Why do I make him go away so much? I really am excited.
You call me out. You call me out for shit that I should be called out on.
You should abuse when he's here, by the way, because if you guys are doing anything and you would like to see both of us just be totally outrageous, he'll be here on 4th of July weekend. So if you guys are doing anything special, please invite us.
Ooh, I don't know if we're doing any streams. If we do,
I was gonna say that we should do Mara. Nobody's watching this. Who's gonna be in charge of that? I was gonna say we should do like Gucciverse, but like one of us should be on, and it should be like you, and then I'll just like show up in the background because I don't think Kaiser knows. I don't think Tom obviously doesn't know. Like I don't think any of the producers of Gucciverse.
Even
know.
well, now they know. He wouldn't remember.
Well, now they do. Were you just gonna say nobody watches this show?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the producers of Gucciverse are not watching this show right now.
He's like, no one's gonna know. No one watches this shit.
If they are, though, it's better for the show producers if you don't tell Gucci. So even if you know, you can privately contact us, but don't tell him. So you're producing a better show by withholding this information.
Right.
Yeah.
Winky face.
But we should do that in a couple weeks. Yeah.
I think we should drink more.
Sorry, I derailed. I'm sorry.
The only thing I have planned on July 4th weekend is to go to a 5-year-old's birthday party with a big old water gun.
Or turning 6?
Turning 5.
Peasant.
I don't care how they are. How old they are.
How they are old.
They're small people, and I don't know how to act around them. And all I heard was like water guns were a thing. So I'm gonna come with like a bandolier of like water balloons and a big old fucking
just chuck it. Just chuck it at us. Be like in Billy Madison when he's playing dodgeball and he just wrecks the kids with a dodgeball. Oh, yeah. That's totally gonna be Molly with these water balloons. She's gonna be like,
I'm gonna wreck a bunch of 5-year-olds and be like, you suck, you suck. I'm the best.
I'm just glad to hear that there's someone else who is also uncomfortable around children, because children really like me, but I am the youngest in my family. I am so uncomfortable around kids.
I've never spent a long period of time around any young human being. Like I've held babies, but not for a long enough period of time to be like, this is nice. I feel comfortable doing this.
I used to do that for a living. So
the only baby that I like totally love, who I know loves me, and for some weird reason we have a very special relationship, is Kevin Smith's daughter, Kira. She loves me.
Kira's precious.
She's perfect. She gives me hope for other babies to be that cool.
Oh, yeah, she's so freaking cute.
Shout out to Dasha, Mom of the Year.
Shout out, cheers to Dasha Smets. She's a wonderful. I have no drink. I'm gonna go get some more. But cheers to Dasha Smets. What a beautiful human being she is. My goodness.
Absolutely the exception to the rule.
Is Kira?
Kira.
I saw pictures of her right after the birth. She looked like someone like in a Kate Hudson movie where it looked like she'd never been pregnant and never given birth. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So we saw Kevin and Dasha like 2 weeks before she gave birth to Kira. And literally when she turned around, she didn't look pregnant. Like she just looked like this like tiny little thing. And then she turns around, huge baby. Like she gained nothing other than baby. And then she gave birth to Kira and she's like... amazing.
Back to normal. Yeah.
Back to normal. And I'm like, you get it. Like that's amazing. That's spectacular.
What a goddess of a woman to be able to
what a perfect description. What a goddess of a woman.
Just to be able to like bring another human into the world, let alone like make it look good.
Right? Yes. Exactly. They look fabulous doing it. All right, I need to refill this, but I have it pre-mixed. But it's in the fridge, so I will be right back.
I'm gonna strain this custard.
I'm gonna grab a handful of my cards. Don't involve drinking, but they can. but they're mostly conversation,
Ooh,
drinking, or
I mean,
conversation.
the worst case is we can always do Never Have I Ever because
that's a fun game.
it is. We can
Also,
even make it
the-
movie themed too.
Never have I ever seen this like that kind of thing or what?
I didn't hear you. What was that?
Sorry, I'm not close to my mic. A professional
That's okay.
Would be closer to the mic when he's speaking. I said like movie theme is in like never have I ever like seen this franchise, like seen a movie by this director, like that kind of thing.
Sure. Or like, never have I ever done anything inside of anybody's pants in a movie theater. Or, like never have I ever fallen asleep in a movie or,
Molly, yeah. That's the game we're playing. Hell yeah.
Look, I grew up in the 2000s and late 90s.
I worked at a movie theater.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, now I just want to think of Never Have I Ever
I want to get this custard off the floor that I spilled real quick. Because you have to strain it right after you do it, or else the vanilla beans, like you get pieces of vanilla bean in there that aren't supposed to be.
Vanilla Bean is my favorite 90s rap artist.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
But, like, look at all these delicious vanilla beans. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Look at them vanilla beans.
I can't believe you're cooking with actual vanilla beans. That's amazing.
It's
Oh,
some-
Steve, this is the
that's some
thing you
next
really
level
want me
shit.
to visit. Because I'll cook the whole time I visit you.
We have a kitchen not as big as yours, but it's bigger than most, and you can cook anything you want.
Oh,
Here.
it's not about the
I'd like-
size of the kitchen. Trust me. I cooked in an
Not
LA
the motion in the
apartment for
ocean?
years.
That's true.
I have definitely like been on 3+ hour calls with Mara where she's just in the kitchen, like going from cabinet to cabinet, and I'm just in awe every single time. Like I'm so impressed.
I'm really excited. Like, I'm not going to disclose the who, the what, or the where, but there's a trip that we planned, and we actually booked stuff last night with a bunch of friends. And I'm really excited because I get to cook for 10 people over like a really long weekend, and I'm so excited.
Ooh.
Because I'm not just a good baker, I'm a good cook too.
Yeah, I really enjoy cooking, and like
Yeah.
Thanksgiving has become every year for the past like 10 years. I've gotten more and more and more into like cooking and just like thinking of like fun things to cook and just, like wanting to cook things to bring to other people's places. So like, yeah, I like that. Okay, Jake sent me a list of never have I ever questions.
Oh,
The first one I saw in my eyesight was never have I ever sang in public.
I'm back.
Does that count like in theater?
Ooh, does Molly have cards now?
Jake sent me a list of never have I ever questions.
Ooh, let's play never. Okay, yes, let's play never.
Does that count like in like on stage?
Oh yeah, I've
What
sang
was
in
the
public.
question?
So.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, I've
Never-
sang in public.
Sang
I've
in
done musical
public.
theater.
Yeah.
Me too. I once played Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Oh man. So in my high school, we had planned on doing a show of The Wiz,
Ooh.
and like we did like tryouts and everything, and I was like, of course I'm gonna audition for the Scarecrow because I know every line of the Scarecrow / Michael Jackson from that movie, and I got it. And then we weren't able to make the production happen because we didn't
that's
have the
sad.
money to. I was so bummed, but
Bummer.
I was so excited to do that. I'm still willing to do it. If there's a production of Wiz somewhere, I will
I'll
give
be
it my
Michael
best.
Jackson.
My community theater is doing Wizard of Oz this summer.
I've done Wizard of Oz
but-
like 6 times.
It's funny because I had a similar problem. I was going to play Eponine in Les Mis, but they needed another viola player. So I had to take away my awesome role with the character I love so much, and I had to play the viola in the pit.
We just talked about how that movie
Invisible.
isn't that bad.
What?
I said, can we just talk about how that movie isn't that bad?
Russell
love
Crowe is
that
terrible, but the
He's
movie
really
is not
bad.
bad.
He's real bad, but the movie as a whole I enjoy.
I
quite a bit.
love Les Mis. It's a good movie.
It's like that and Phantom are tied for my favorite stage musical.
I love
Phantom's great. I saw Phantom live in the Milwaukee like big professional theater company like a couple years ago, and it was wonderful. It was so good.
my favorite show I've ever seen live was The Producers.
I've never gotten to see it on stage.
So
I'm jelly.
I saw it with Martin Short and Jason Alexander, and it was
that's incredible.
so freaking good. It was, and like there was a part after the Keep It Gay scene where Martin Short forgot his lines and completely breaks Jason, and Jason's just dying of laughter.
That's awesome.
And it was a good 6 minutes of just tomfoolery and insanity. It was so good. It was that was such a good production. It was so much fun.
What's your guys' favorite show that you've seen live?
Maybe Book of Mormon.
That's my favorite too. I've seen Book of Mormon like 6 times.
Wow.
But Dan did take me to go see Les Mis at the Pantages on my birthday a few years ago, and it was also the singer that played Eponine particularly was just to die for wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, every time I watch Les Mis on stage, I ugly cry. Like sobbing, like snot coming out, like ugly crying whenever I watch Les Mis live. It's such a beautiful production.
By the way, may I answer one quick question I saw from the chat? Someone was asking about my custard. The only things in my custard are egg yolks, castor sugar, a little bit of cornstarch, which you don't have to use, but honestly, because I was doing this while I was on someone's show, I didn't want to be completely distracted. So I used a little bit of cornstarch and some double cream, and I used a little bit of dairy-free milk because even though I put a bunch of heavy cream in it, I want to try to be able to eat some of it without dying. So and vanilla bean.
Have you ever thought about doing like a Cooking with Mara stream?
Oh, well, we did a Cooking with Ben Goddard thing.
I know.
That was when Ben created that one giant cookie.
It was pretty magical. Oh, and then I perfected the cookies even more after that one. Hold on, I actually have some in my little display cabinet, Parker.
Please show us cookies.
I put flaky salt on them right when they came out. Oh my god.
Flaky salt. Is best salt.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Look at how thick that is. That's like thick with a double C.
That's a thick boy. That's a thick
that
boy
is
right
flaky
there.
salt all over it. Yeah, that's a food boner, right, Parker?
I will say when we got your
We had
cookies,
to
Mara,
walk away.
I was
He had such a food boner.
Sure is.
when me and Alex got your cookies, I was like, oh man, these are like for real cookies. Like you eat one and you have to like lie down.
Well, they get better because I learned how to make burnt butter, and those are made with burnt butter, and they are so much better. And I always thought that burnt butter was like a fad or a craze, and it's like, oh, it's not that good. It's that good.
Ooh.
So if I come visit you, I'll make them for you. You can have them fresh out of the oven, and I'll make homemade ice cream too. Because this is the custard recipe I use for the ice cream. So
I want to come over when Mara comes over.
Ooh, I have a Biscoff ice cream I made in the freezer right now. It's so good. It's like so creamy and Biscoffy. So if you like Biscoff, you would love that ice cream.
I love that tie, Robert.
Isn't it? This is the tie we wore to the draft last year.
Oh, it's two Spider-Mans.
It's two
Spider-Mans.
It's two Spider-Mans. It's Spoodermans. Two whole Spoodermans.
Spider-My?
Spider-My?
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Spider-Persons?
Yeah.
Molly, favorite show you've seen live?
The first one that popped in my head was the Michael Jackson live show in Vegas.
Wow.
Not to bring it back to that, but honestly,
I bet that was just like a bonkers show.
I'm that big of a Michael Jackson stan that I'm just like, yeah, I was sobbing at certain points of that show, and I'm like, I'm not super proud of it, but like, it's funny because it was just me and Alex, and the guy next to me kept like asking me if I was okay, and I was like, I'm okay.
Okay.
I saw Newsies live in New York my freshman year of high school, and that was insane.
Like I've seen Wicked, but it wasn't like it was really good, but it wasn't the original cast, and like I don't know. I haven't seen Book of Mormon.
Yeah, you need to see Book of Mormon's like.
I saw Hamilton, but only when it came to Disney Plus. So I was like, this doesn't feel like a live show experience because it wasn't. But yeah,
right.
Hold on. Jake is sending us Never Have I Ever.
This is helpful. Thank you, Jake.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, Never Have I Ever. I mean, okay, no, I haven't. Never have I ever drunk dialed my ex.
Nope.
You have?
It's been so long. Honestly, guys, it's been so long since I've had an ex. I can't remember.
You've been married for 10 years, so
I can't remember
I for sure have.
if
Sean
and
and I
when.
are about to hit our 4-year anniversary.
Aw.
I know. We're gross. Ew, I know.
That's so cute.
Parker,
I want
is
to
that a humble
chocolate
brag
that
if you're
batteries and
34?
issue with it. Yeah. It's not humble
I'm
brag.
34. I haven't been married for 10 years.
10 years,
Yeah. Humble brags are not bad things. They're humble brags because like
He's like, yeah, Molly, that's something to brag about. You're like, I found the love of my life in my early 20s. Like, how dare you?
That's something you should be proud of. I just think that's a funny bit. Saying humble brag when somebody says something good that's happened to them, I think that's an insanely funny bit. Like,
True.
I need to have a group to maybe have all.
Yeah.
True. Never have I ever cheated at the That's the tea right there.
Oh.
well, Jill,
No
come on,
comment.
let's be honest here.
I've definitely cheated. I've definitely cheated in the Schmodown, guys. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I mean, I definitely have never, but I refuse to comment on the issue.
Oh my god, Alex!
I apologize.
Don't apologize. I yell at 12-year-olds, so don't worry.
That's like my favorite thing. I know you're like, oh my god, stop, but I like
really
I get this weird high over hearing Alex, like, because when you see him, like, because like when I first knew Alex,
when I hear Alex Damon's voice, I get just this euphoria.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Are you trying to get into another throuple, Parker? You already have one. You don't need to be in another one.
That's
What
the only one I'll
throuple
ever
are you?
need, Mara.
What throuple are you getting into?
I mean, look at anyone in the dungeon.
I feel like, honestly, the dungeon is one
It's
very
me, Adam Witt, and
happy,
Pantera.
happy group.
Oh, me. Okay, that's solid. That's fair. So when I saw, speaking of Adam Witt, when Adam came to Bateman's birthday, like, I think he was the only person that I hugged like multiple times. So I was like, Adam Witt is here, and so like ran and I hugged him, and then like I went to go get something. I was like, I need another hug, and I went and hugged him again, and I love Adam Witt is a treasure.
See, I cannot wait to take a trip and like do a Schmodown event or 2 or 3 because I feel like I know everyone so well, but there's so many people that I have either met but very briefly or like haven't met at all, but I feel like I know. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, when we were in Atlanta, I barely got to say hi to you or Alex because I had to be like sequestered because of like health stuff. And I said it was one of my biggest regrets of being in Atlanta. I was like, the one time we're actually with Molly and Alex, and I said nothing to them.
Well, I mean, at the time, like it was an exciting event, but like it was Alex's first IG event.
Right.
And he was just like really, really stressed out about it and hadn't done very much studying. And so it was stressful for us too. So that's okay.
I was just talking to someone about this, and I was like, what's funny is the first time I met Molly and Alex like in person was Spectacular 2 years ago. And like we were like afraid to go say hi. Like we were like, oh my god, it's Molly and Alex. And like so we went up and we were like, hi, good luck on your match today, Alex. And like we like ran away. Like we were like one of those people. Like we were friends with everybody else in the Schmodown, but like with Molly, I was like, good luck on your match. Okay, bye. And they like ran away. And now it's like, now Alex will text Sean to play freaking video games at like 2:00 in the morning. And like, it's like, I'm like, it's like
love is real.
It's love is real. I know. It's like the weirdest. Like I
feel
feel
like at the time Alex like was never like super involved in all the other Schmodown things, and I obviously wasn't really either. So we were like, we didn't really know a bunch of people in the Schmodown other than the Star Wars and some of the IG players. So,
and he wasn't, and Sean wasn't competing at the time. But like I've told people this a bunch of times. Like I feel like in the past year, like during this pandemic, I think I've made more friends this year during lockdown than I've had like in the past 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know if you guys feel similar with that, but it's kind of interesting.
Well, with the dungeon stuff too, like Parker is legit one of my best friends, and I don't think I had spoken like 4 words to you before that. Not like for any conscious reason. We just had.
We just hadn't
connected. Yeah.
And now it's been going on 7 or 8 months. Like, yeah. 100%.
We spend like at least an hour a day texting, and then probably 6 hours a week on Zoom at least.
Yeah, minimum. Yeah, it depends. Like if we're leading up to a match or something, but yeah, sometimes more than that, sometimes less. Probably averages to that.
It's
Logical family combined.
What was that?
I talk to you more than I talk to every member of my biological family combined.
I mean, I feel like I feel like that's been with a lot of people though. It's like we were put in this really shitty predicament of like the world, you know, like we couldn't do stuff and we made the best of it. And I think like I wouldn't have been friends with like some people if it wasn't for Jesus, Alex, if it wasn't for the pandemic.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of shitty predicaments, never have I ever been nude in public. I'm reading Jake's chats now.
In public.
No,
does a college party count as public?
That counts as public, yeah.
For me, skinny dipping at the public beach counts. So
yeah,
that's
even if it wasn't 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I've done skinny dipping.
It's not for sure like nude, but definitely like within the first 2 months of me knowing Molly, I mooned her on camera.
Like, I remember that. What's funny is there was a bunch of us, and she was the only one who saw.
Yeah, it was for the Smash-a-thon.
There was like 10 of us. Like there was a bunch of us.
I was standing next to my fridge. I was just standing next to my fridge, and Molly is the only one who noticed.
I was just like
Mara's
hanging out on.
Mara's judging me. I'm sorry, Mara.
Because I remember Molly said something, and I was all of us were like, "What happened?"
Molly was like, "Oh my god, Parker," because she was the only one who was paying attention.
Well, I looking back, I wish I hadn't said anything so that like more people could have seen it. But yeah, at the time, I was just like hanging out in the stream, and I was like looking, and I was like, "There's a butt. I see a butt.
There's a butt."
I think maybe I'm like just childish in this way. I think mooning people is hilarious. I think it's so funny. I think it's so funny.
That's super funny. I mean, everybody has one.
I think mooning people is so funny.
I think so. I went to the beach with some friends in high school, and I think we drove down there because we live in Georgia, and it was like a 7-hour drive to the beach, and I at least 3 or 4 times on the drive down, we mooned people out the window.
Oh my god!
Crazy story. I read this somewhere. I have no idea if it's true. When filming The Godfather, Marlon Brando mooned people out the car, like James Caan and Al Pacino, like fucking around, like mooning each other while making the most important film ever made. Like, I think that's hysterical. But yeah, car mooning is a different level. Like that's so good.
Yeah.
Or like when somebody's like pulling out of a parking lot and you hop in front of their car and then moon them, like as they're on their way out. Like that's so fun too.
Oh my god. All right, before we get on a tangent, I do want to bring up the super chat from Tim Sim. Just wondering, after reading some frustrated accounts of virtual queues and reservations for its Uber attractions, is it worth waiting at least 1 more year before going to Disneyland? As the only person here who lives in Orange County, I was going to take Sean for his birthday next month, and we decided not to because apparently it's just a hot mess right now. But I did read that they will be keeping the virtual queues for the foreseeable future. So they're going to be keeping the virtual queues, I think. So I would personally wait a year. At least, I'd say the earliest, maybe October. Right now, it's a hot mess right now. Like, I'm staying as far away from Disneyland as I possibly can at this point. So
we're going to go to Disney World and Universal Florida this year, and then also Universal Hollywood, but we're not going to bother with Disneyland this year.
Disney World was fine. I just went to Disney World like last month, and Disney World was totally awesome. Disney World is no problem. Disneyland is a hot mess. So I've
never been to Disneyland. Is that like worth going?
Oh yeah,
it's worth going once. Yeah,
at least once.
I've been to Disney World twice, but I've never been to Disneyland.
Disney World is definitely better.
Land is definitely worth going to because I only have been to World, which is in Florida, but I've gone to Disneyland once, and it was on another EA trip kind of thing, and so like we didn't get to spend as much time there as we wanted, but It was pretty dope, and I was like, I would like to come back here.
My thoughts on it is that Disney World as a whole is better than the Disneyland Resort, but Disneyland is better than the Magic Kingdom.
Sure.
If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
I'd say that's fair. I think I personally just love Epcot, so I'm always going to
Me
say that Disney
too.
World is overall
Yes.
superior.
Oh, Epcot.
I
is
could
so
spend my
baller.
entire vacation in Epcot. I don't have to go to any of the other parks. I could just do Epcot and be perfectly.
See, I was the boring kid. I loved Epcot when I was like 11 years old.
It was the shopping. I could just go shopping there the entire time. I could eat food, eating and drinking
true.
now. But
I didn't really appreciate Epcot until I was old enough to go and drink, and I was like, oh, this is great.
Epcot's wonderful. The POV crew got to experience my drinking around the world the last time I went. I was updating them as I went along, and I think I started dying halfway. I made it though.
You survived the entire day.
I
You were
did.
so proud.
I did it. I got rained on. I got poured on. Like poured.
Mhm.
Big, huge Florida raindrops that are like
Oh,
this big.
That's always the thing that you gotta look out for if you're in Disney World, because if it's in Florida, it could rain at any time.
Yeah, it was like 85 degrees and pouring. But it was
But
great.
it probably won't last too long though, which is
That
the
one
good
lasted
thing.
about 40 minutes. It was
Wow.
a bit.
Rough.
Yeah. But it was fun. It was fun though.
I hear cards. Are we getting more
I know.
magic?
Are we getting more magic?
We can. I haven't. God, it's tough to do this virtually because there's a lot of stuff where I'm like,
Are you going to do the mentalism one? Do that one.
oh, I could do the mentalism one. Give me a second. I can.
Okay.
So
We can.
I will try to do this. We'll see. I feel like I haven't done this. I don't know if I can do it virtually. I'll try.
Try it.
Okay.
Try it. We believe in you.
You did
I
it
did
for
this
me
one-
virtually, the mentalism one.
No, I did it to you in LA, I think.
You did it to me before LA and then again in LA twice because I
Did
asked
I?
you to.
Okay. Well,
You're
we'll see
more
if I-
drunk than I am, trust me.
I believe you. I also have
I
more
believe
memory than
you.
you. So just like just like
Hi.
in movies or TV or music, whatever, there's different genres of music, TV, movies. There's also different genres of magic. One of the genres of magic is called mentalism. This is basically a magician's term that we use for mind reading. Okay. Now, obviously, there's no such thing as mind reading, but there is such thing as reading facial cues, right? Reading somebody's physicality, stuff like that. This is going to be tough to do virtually, but I'll give it a shot. I have this trick where I use mentalism, use the reading of facial cues and voice cues, things like that, to be able to determine a card, okay?
Okay.
So I am going to try this. We'll see if it works. I'm going to start by making a prediction. This is the most important part of the trick. It's also the most difficult part of the trick. Before we start, I actually need to know who I'm doing this to, Jill or Molly. Molly?
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
All right. So I'm gonna say this is Molly. I'm gonna put this card. We'll put it on this side. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll put that card right there. We'll come back to it at the very end. It's gonna stay there the entire time. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna have you do is select a card. I'm just gonna riff my thumb down the side of the deck. You tell me to stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Right about there. Okay. Go and look at that card. I don't know if it's in camera shot because I'm looking away. Can you
Got
see
it.
Got
Yep.
it? Okay. Perfect.
I was
So
about to
normally
say
I would-
it.
You're good. So I swear I was actually, I don't know if you could see my body turn, but I was looking away. Normally I would have you, physically pick the card, but obviously. So your card is somewhere in the middle of the deck. I don't really know where. In a moment, I'm going to ask you what your card was. Okay. But I want you to lie to me. Okay. So
Okay.
you have a bunch of different options, right? The only thing is you cannot say the Ace of Spades or the Queen of Hearts. Those are very common cards. Everybody tends to go for them, right? So make it difficult on me. And I do need to see your face when you're doing this. So I'm going to put my hands up. So I'm not messing with the deck. So besides those two, and obviously besides the real one, please tell me what your card was.
It was the 5 of diamonds.
The 5 of diamonds. Okay. Based on that lie, you said 5 of diamonds. Based on that lie and a few questions I'm going to ask you, I'm going to go through the deck and I'm going to try to pick out the real card. Okay. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. Try to keep I'm going to try to peek down so I can see your face. Try to keep a straight face. Okay. Try not to confirm or deny anything I say. Do your best to keep a straight face. And I will be able to tell by these sort of micro expressions if what I'm saying is true or not. Okay. So I'm going to go through the deck and try to pick out your real card. Within a deck of cards, there are red cards and black cards, right? You said a diamond as your lie. I think you, Molly, are the kind of person who would keep the color the same. So I believe that your real card is a red card. And it is. Okay. So that was pretty easy. Try to make it harder for me to read. So your card is a red card. It's not that one. It's not that one. It might be this one. Might be this one. Okay. So within the red cards, then, there are hearts and diamonds, right? Your lie was a diamond, Molly. I think you probably switched suits. I'm going to say that your real card was a heart. No, it's a diamond. Okay, that was also pretty quick. So it's not that one, and it's not that one. So it's a diamond. Could be that. And might be this. Okay. So then within the diamonds, there are number cards and letter cards, right? Ace, Jack, Queen, King, those are letters. 2 through 10, those are numbers, right? You said a 5. I think you're the type of person who would leave it also as a number, right? So I'm going to guess that your real card was a number card. A number card. A number card. And it was. Okay. That one took me a couple tries. It's hard, like, crouching down. I think this right here is your real card, okay? I've taken out of the deck. I've made up my mind, okay? I only have one card here. For the first time out loud, can you please say what your real card was for me?
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
What was it?
But I will. It was a 2 of diamonds.
A 2 of diamonds.
God.
Is your real card right there. 2 of diamonds is your real card.
Molly, you were so straight faced.
Like you said, Molly, I made a prediction at the start, Molly. I made a prediction, and that whole time sitting there was that 5 of diamonds. Your lie from the start was sitting on that corner.
I don't like this. I don't appreciate it.
You know, you and Shannon have very similar reactions to magic because every time Parker would do a trick for her, she would just be like, "Get the fuck away from me."
I hate it. I hate you. I hate it. I hate it. I hate you. Go away.
But secretly, yes, I love it.
Okay.
Oh my
Hey, Parker, I realized something.
Yes.
You're the only one that doesn't have some form of red or artificial red in their hair, so we're going to color your hair when you're here.
Yes.
Well, that might not happen.
Oh, it might happen. You have to
My beard has some red in it. It's pretty light.
Join the red hair club. It's so fun.
We'll just do like
I don't know if I could pull off.
If you hate it, cut it off.
Okay.
Exactly, Jeffrey. Yes. What the F?
I have to buy a bed for you, Parker, so I get to color your hair.
I was trying so hard to keep a straight face, and
you did pretty good.
It.
You were not easy to read. Part of it was because I couldn't really see your face. You were not easy to read. Mara might be like one of the 2 or 3 most difficult people to read with that trick. The others, I don't know. There's some people who are, especially the more intoxicated you get, the more easy it is to read you.
Yeah,
with that kind of stuff.
Of course. Especially like me.
I'm
like, I would just start shouting at you, "It's the 2 of diamonds!"
Well, that's what happened. I tried to do this trick for Brian Avellino one time. And he said, like, yes. when I said, "Oh, what's your lie?" He said what the real card was. Yeah, like, he told me the real card as the lie, and I had to restart, and it was.
Oh no! Like, okay, Brian, that's cheating.
Just Brian ruining everything.
No, I don't think it was on purpose. I think he literally either I spoke too quickly or I don't know what happened, but I don't think it was. He wasn't trying to fuck with me.
I forgot the rules. That's what it was.
Yeah, it wasn't intentionally malice. He just messed up.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Before we get on more tangents, I know that we do have a video question from one of our patrons. I believe, Jake, if you would like to roll the tape.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So my question is, excluding Star Wars, because I know that's what you'll pick, if you could live in any fictional world, where would you want to live in?
Ooh.
Harry Potter.
This is
universe.
so easy for 3 of these people. This is so
sure is.
Hogwarts.
I'm gonna say Hogwarts too because magic.
Hogwarts.
I want to be a hobbit in the Shire so fucking bad. I want to live in a hole in the ground.
Feet, damn it.
I have pretty hairy feet right now, but I want to have hairy feet. I want to be a gardener, and I want to drink ale out of a wooden mug. I want to live agrarian as a hobbit in the Shire. Oh God, take me there right now.
That's true. The hobbits get to live pretty awesome lives. They can just grow their own fresh vegetables and make their own ale, and maybe it doesn't come in pints hurts, but it's fine.
Sing drinking songs and like just hang out with your best friends all day. Like, God, I want to be a hobbit. I don't want to live in like the other parts of Middle Earth. I don't want to be a human in Middle Earth. I don't want to be an elf. I don't want to be a dwarf. Like, I want to be a hobbit.
I want to be a hobbit. Mara, what about you?
Having been to the Shire, I will say it's pretty dope, but I think I would pick in the world of Star Trek because I want to live in a world where people are way better than they are now.
Yeah.
Valid.
That's true.
Star Trek has that sort of like utopian society kind of thing.
Well, I mean, it's not like people are perfect, but they look at people they look at people like they're equals. They value the individual nature of each and every society, but also recognize like a common element of being like living sentient beings, and that no one is worth any more intrinsically than anyone else, and that's something to be cherished. And we don't do that now. That's
there's
really
no
depressing.
there's no monetary thing. Like you just live, like just be a better person every day. Like that's basically all of TNG, right? It's just like, hey, be your better self every single day, and that's like what life is about. Like that's
don't
really
be a
message.
dick. Just don't be a dick.
She said it.
Yeah,
Don't be a
Picard
dick.
said that in his 1776 I Had a Dream speech.
Don't be a dick.
Feels
Also,
surprisingly
they are
easy
right.
to-
I am such a Borg because I used to cosplay as a Borg as a kid. So someone hit that on the head.
Ooh, nice.
Perfect.
Right. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
I'm gonna do the
Ooh,
same
take
thing
us with
Molly's
you.
doing.
Don't do that.
Jill and
Don't do
Mara
that.
can go chat while me and Molly.
If I knew how to do that, I would. But let's not get into that tonight.
The whole desktop. Come with me on my journey.
Yeah, but I will BRB.
Okay,
Ooh,
bye.
Dan Merle bought me bananas, and that's not a euphemism.
But did he buy you a large bag of nacho cheese Doritos?
Yes, I approve of those bananas. No, he said that since we had the Tapatio Doritos, they were superior, so we should just accept those.
Okay, all right. I'm not going to argue against that.
We're going to be back in LA in September, so I'll bring you a bag of Doritos from here.
Okay.
Because we're going to give people much more notice, so that way we can actually see more people this time. So you can come up from OC if you want.
Yes, please. Just give me a date and a time, and we'll be there.
Well, the great thing too is since restrictions are lifted, it means that we can like ask more than, well, not that we asked, Kaiser organized it, but we can ask more than 20 people to show up too.
Well, hi, I'm team vaccinated over here. We're both vaccinated. Let's make this a party. Yeah.
Parker, did you wash your hands for 20 seconds? Because I don't think you did.
I sang the alphabet.
A, B, C,
You want me to
D,
do
E,
it
F, G,
again?
H, I,
I'll
J,
do it again. Here, good thing I have a sink in my kitchen.
We need visual representation of the washing of the
Happy now,
hands.
Mom?
Trust but verify.
We're in a pandemic, Robert.
Give me the countdown, Mara.
Robert, we're in a pandemic. Wash your goddamn hands.
I did.
320, 319, 318.
Repeat the question.
Oh, eat a dick, Parker.
Eat a large chode, Parker.
See, that's different. That's descriptive. And I didn't come on here expecting to be on the Gucci verse, but you know.
Okay, we're a little bit classier. We're a little bit more classy.
I did have to ask before we started if I'm allowed to swear.
And on happy hour, you were allowed to swear.
And I almost texted you when you were away. I'm like, hey Jill, can I take my shirt off on the street? I almost texted you.
I'm not gonna say no, Robert. I'm not gonna say no.
Oh wait.
Having been around Parker a lot when he drinks, I'm surprised I haven't seen your nipples yet.
Right?
I'm not drunk right now. That's why.
Well, go get some freaking whiskey. I'm about to get some.
I'm gonna finish this drink and then probably take shots.
I'm probably gonna
Thurl, whoever that is, can somebody keep me updated? Can somebody keep me updated on the Bucks score?
I'm not listening to you.
What's the Bucks score right now?
I'm not listening to you.
Somebody tell me what the Bucks score is.
Sports ball?
Yes.
I don't know what
the Bucks are 3-3 right now against
as
the
in
Nets.
like the Buffalo, like the Buffalo.
65, 63 bucks.
Okay, what
7 minutes? 7 minutes in the third.
I'm assuming.
Okay. Thank you, Jake.
According to the score, I'm assuming this is basketball.
It is basketball. The Bucks are in the playoffs against the Nets. They're right now. It's best of 7. The series is 3-3 right now. This is the last game of the series, and I'm not watching.
Well, I'm glad that you chose to hang out with us instead of watch.
I mean, the last time that I watched, they lost the game, so I have decided to not watch. But I do want to be updated on the score because I do actually. I'm a very fair weather basketball fan. Like if the Bucks are doing well, I'll watch. But this is a stressful game that I don't want to be watching.
I
But
don't watch
let me
basketball.
know if the Bucks win or not.
He's gonna come in. He's gonna be like, they lost by. Just
Well, they're only up by 2 right now, which is not great. Because the Nets have better shooting than we do, but it's fine.
not great.
I'm back.
You're back.
Molly, you're back just in time for a shot.
We're talking about doing shots.
Well,
Mara's like, we're doing what?
I have a full drink that's probably got a
I
shot
know.
in it.
I know.
That's
I'm
called a
gonna.
chaser,
We're
is
gonna.
what that's
We're gonna
called.
finish this, and then we're probably.
I also have this with me though.
Oh my
You're Tito's drink? Yeah, dude. Tito's
Yes, let me get to the super chat from Tim Sim. Star Trek is what we aspire to be, but Blade Runner is what we are going to be. I mean,
I'll take a
probably.
swig out of this. How about that?
There you go.
But also, to pacify Mara, I still have the Belgian bottle.
Is that a
Beluga,
whale?
not Belgian.
I
Is that
looked
whale?
for that. I looked for that beluga.
It's a beluga.
vodka at our local bottle shop, but they
Baby
didn't have it.
beluga.
I have never found it. I have never heard of it before.
Yes,
We're
Mara.
going to Mara, be careful.
Oh, Lord.
I have never heard of it
it's so
before
good.
until visiting Mara in LA, and we had a bottle in LA.
Okay,
and
I
I'm
need
like,
to. Okay,
how do
now
I
I need
know
to get
about
on.
this
I
yet?
need to get on Mara's level. I'm gonna go get.
It's room temp too. That's how.
Oh Lord. Okay, I'll be right back.
While she's gone, I'm gonna switch bow ties. What do we think, guys?
So I
got my
tried it at a
basket of
duty
ties
free
here.
one day. I was killing time when I was coming back from, I don't know, somewhere that was not America. And
We can't hear you.
Oh,
Sorry, my mic died, or my
you
headphones
go.
died. Another one. But long story short, they were like, try this vodka. And I was like, is it cold? And they said, no, it doesn't need to be cold. And I was like, no thanks. And they said, no, that's the whole point. We give it to you room temp so you can see how good it is.
mm.
They were right. And so I drank like 6 shots worth probably. And then I bought 3 bottles. And winner, chicken dinner. I've never drank any other vodka really since. So
Oh man,
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna see how many of these I can put on.
you're
at
gonna
once.
double down.
I'm gonna see how many I can put on at once. I have like probably 15 here. I'm gonna see how many I can put on at once.
Oh my gosh.
This is most dungeon calls, by the way. It's just us fucking around.
I'm gonna pick a random card out of my
Do it.
deck. What are you too hard on yourself for? I'll say other than movie trivia.
That was gonna be my answer.
Well, we're all too hard on ourselves on movie
That's
trivia,
true.
I think. Mm.
Mara, you go first.
sorry, I was using my my trusty hand mixer. I did not hear the question. What's the question?
Oh, the question is, what are we too hard on ourselves for other than movie trivia?
Everything. If you'd like to ask my therapist, I can give you her direct line. I had a very aggressive style of parenting, so my mantra, which my therapist made me have like 3 therapists ago, because that just shows you how troubled I am. They dump me frequently. Is excellence does not require perfection, which I disagree with wholeheartedly, because my parents taught me if it's not perfect, you're an epic failure and you're a disgrace to your family and your culture and you should just go die. So besides that stuff though, that's why like when I bake, if it's not perfect, I get so aggressively upset and I don't understand what to do with myself. So I don't know, but that's how I am about everything. If it's not perfect, then I can't abide by it. And Parker knows this. Like, who's my own worst enemy, Parker?
It's you.
Yeah, it is.
It's you. Did Robert bust out a basket of bow ties?
No.
Yes, he did.
All the people he's murdered.
Oh, ow.
Oh, what happened?
What is that?
Did they get called?
Who put that
Did they
up
get called
there?
on Blake Griffin because he's the worst?
Sports.
Sports ball. What is this?
Get that out of there.
Get that out. of
Molly,
here.
what are you hardest on yourself about?
Me?
Mhm.
What am I hardest about? Oh, the ability to know about Star Wars. I mean, that feels like a cop out answer, but like,
that is a cop.
Is that true?
That-
Is that a real thing?
yes, because
Really?
I'm associated with Star Wars Explained, and I've never read a Legends book in my life, and I don't know anything about Legends, so people just expect that I do, and even not Legends, like all the canon stuff that Alex absolutely reads every canon book, audio drama, comic book, and I just like, I can't do all that, so I don't know all the things about all the things that are out there, and I'm just like, I don't know. I can't live up to that level of knowledge.
Don't put the pressure on yourself.
I disagree.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I mean, I can be.
Of course. It's true. I watch.
I love talking about Star Wars, but I will be the first to tell you that you do not need to read every little bit about Star Wars to be able to understand it and appreciate it, and that's what I love about it.
This is choking me and not in a good way.
I got Screwball. It's
if I
peanut butter
were
whiskey.
What you said, I would really not understand what kind of sexual innuendo you were making.
It's a screwball. It is delicious. It is peanut butter whiskey.
Peanut butter whiskey, yeah. That's what Gerald was drinking when we were chatting. Before the
Star Drew, I will absolutely do Buffy Explained, but still, I mean, yeah. See, I would like to say that I'm the everyman type voice on the Star Wars Explained channel.
You're more than that. You're like, you know so much more than the average bear. Like, you know more than the average Star Wars fan does. Like, you say shit to me all the time, and I'm like, who?
It's also not about knowing more. It's just about like, you know.
I mean, that's the trivia side of it. Like,
right.
If you ask me like what this means in the Star Wars universe, like, I could tell you, but like, I don't feel educated enough to be like, oh, well, these are the themes that are represented in these things. And yeah. Anyways, are we taking shots?
We got deep.
Yes.
Yeah, we got deep. Let's take shots. We got deep.
Ooh, I have a question though.
Yes,
Molly, are you a Buffy fan?
I am.
She loves Buffy.
Okay, so you have to get me, like, I watched a few episodes and I liked it, but I watched them when they were airing, so I've never revisited it. You have to show me and get me addicted to Buffy when I visit.
You gotta watch through season 2. Season 2 is like top-notch Buffy, in my opinion.
Do you guys notice how I've been subtly continuing to invite myself over to Molly's house? Without
I mean, I do the same, so it's fine.
Yes. We're happy to host any meetings here. And
Robert, you're not allowed to use a shot glass because Mara went big and she drank straight out of the bottle, so we're all going to do the same.
Well, Mara's a big girl.
Yeah.
I'm a little boy.
I'm not a big girl when it comes to peeling fruit, Parker, because I have to peel bananas. Ugh.
Mara's a big girl. I'm a little boy.
Parker seriously knows, though. Parker, what is one of my biggest phobias?
Peel fruit.
Peeling fruit.
Oh, the act of peeling fruit. Yeah.
Why? Peeling fruit. Oh, okay.
It's like taking the skin off of a fruit. Like, skin off of people, I feel like I could manage. Skin off of a fruit, I don't like. So I don't eat oranges. I don't eat grapefruit. I don't eat kiwi. Anything you have to take the skin off of, Dan has to de-skin it or I won't eat it. But when I bake, I don't make him take the skin off the bananas. And so I just like sit there and like dry heave in my own mouth the whole time.
Oh,
There is an episode of Buffy where there is a monster who likes to eat the skin off of things.
Ugh.
And we have to see a little bit of that. So yeah, I will warn you before you watch that episode.
As long as it's not the skin of fruit. If it's the skin of people, I think I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah,
I'm not taking a pull out of a handle. So
it's kind of like with blood. Like if I see my own blood, I get really lightheaded and kind of dizzy, and then I pass out. But if Parker were bleeding everywhere, I'd be fine.
It did actually happen.
Yeah.
We did test this theory, and she actually, she used a scalpel, and she just like went to town on me, and it was
we played real life Operation.
Yeah, I thought she did.
It wasn't a scalpel. It was my really awesome cleaver.
Whoa! Holy shit!
A perfectly balanced knife, by the way.
The way you pulled that out was so
cool. I remember you showing me when you first got that set.
Oh yeah, it has like the nice knife noises.
Mm.
Yeah, this thing is sexy.
That's I love the liquid. Yes,
the sexy knife, and yes, I will wash it before I use it. But
that's a sexy. This is a
you
knife.
really gotta lick a knife to know whether or not it's sharp enough and sexy enough.
Yeah,
right.
It's the lick test. You just gotta go. Just lick it.
Which is funny though, because I'm using the IKEA knife to chop up my bananas.
Hey, IKEA knives are solid. I like IKEA knives. They get the job done.
Yeah.
All
Exactly.
right, is it shots time?
Yes.
All right, we're
let me-
classy. We're drinking it out.
You gonna do a big boy shot, Parker?
I am not. No,
He's
I'm
doing a little boy. He's doing a little
No,
boy.
I mean it's full. I drink and I know thing. That's what that says.
I drink and I know things. Cheers.
That's from
Nice.
Game of Thrones.
My
Hold
life
up, I have
mantra.
to, 1 second. I have to find a. Okay, here we go. Here's to the nights we won't remember, with the friends we'll never forget.
Aw, cheers.
Cheers.
By the way, thank you guys also, since I invited myself on, for just rolling with it.
Of course.
Yeah, sorry, I did send Mara the link.
What?
I asked him.
Of course. Oh, this is so good. I'm gonna go in for another one. Oh, what? Molly, are you dying?
What happened?
I'm not good at taking shots. I like to think that I am, but
I'll bring some to you.
yeah, I did look. I legit asked. So we have a liquor store near us that they
so
actually know who we are, and they're like, "Hey, welcome back." I'm like, "Yeah,
Isn't that the
this
best?
year's-
It's
this year's
the
been
best
fun."
and the worst is when the person at the liquor store is like, "Welcome back, the usual," and you're like, "Wow, I have a problem." But
Mhm.
yes, the usual.
But I did ask them about the beluga vodka, and they were like, "Oh, I don't." They were like, "We don't have that, but like we're gonna look into it." And I was
I
like,
need to
"You
look.
better."
I need to look for that now. Beluga vodka. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
because they
to
didn't
get
have
that.
any.
Huh.
But Tito's, I mean, Tito's is like, honestly, like, Deep Eddies is basically the same as Tito's. I think they're made by the same company-ish. And Tito's just made, like, lime and lemon flavored vodkas, which are delicious.
Ooh.
Not Tito's, Deep Eddies. But, like, Tito's is, like, the fancy version of Deep Eddies vodka.
I want to give this to Brian. Brian, do you like peanut butter?
Dude, I think Brian would have really liked this drink.
This
Did he
drink, I
not make
told
it?
him. He would have totally dug this drink.
Brian, did you not
Hi,
make this
Tim.
drink? It's got sweet apple cider. It's got lemonade.
Brian, you'd like this
I
one.
mean,
It's on the short list.
there you go.
Okay. There we go.
There
There
you
we
go.
go. We'll take
That's-
it.
I'll take it.
So I'm constructing the banana pudding now. All the constituent ingredients have been collected.
Yes, Jake. Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
now I want to try it. Everyone else has it.
It's if you like peanut butter, it's so good. Like it literally just tastes like peanut butter. It's the only this I can drink straight and the bad, I think it's called Bad Dog or something, the peach whiskey, that I can also drink straight. That Shannon Barmy taught me.
Bird
Peach
dog.
whiskey,
It's called Bird Dog.
Bird Dog. Thank
Bird
you.
dog.
Thank
I was
you,
like,
Robert.
bad dog.
Ooh, I
Thank
want
you,
to use
Robert.
that peanut butter stuff to make like spiked cupcakes, like dark chocolate peanut butter spiked.
Yes. Ooh, delish.
Ooh.
Yeah, Bird Dog and
Bird Dog,
Arizona sweet tea together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
We did get a Streamlabs, excuse me.
Oh, yes, read them. Go ahead.
This is
Mr.
from our
Mr.
patron Selvin Moreno, and he
Hi,
said,
Sylvan.
"I forgot to post my question in the Patreon post, so I'll send it here. The question was a hit on the Q&A. So for Mara and Robert, if you were a potato, what would you like to be cooked as?"
the best question.
So
Like,
like
if you were a potato, what would you like to be cooked and eaten
Like, what
as?
type of potato?
Yeah, mashed,
Mashed.
a
Mashed.
fry.
Mashed for sure.
I want to be like one of those loaded potato skins. So I want like the bacon and the
nice.
cheese, and I want like some ranch or maybe sour cream with it. I want to be the worst possible thing for you.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, any food questions go really well in POV. We're like, food? Yes.
I'm a big
Yes,
fan of
indeed.
food.
Me too. I've food. We go on tangents about food. Like we'll get asked a question, and then 45 minutes later, we're like, "Oh right,
We're like, what were we talking about? What is
Right?
there
What were
Schmodown things happening? It doesn't matter.
Potato, boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. Mara, I've decided. I think
Potato.
I want to do that series.
what
Oh,
series?
yeah, really?
A
What series?
I
potato?
think so. I think so.
Potato?
No, that's Mara and I were talking earlier about what series we should marathon when I'm there in a couple weeks, and I think I've decided on Lord of the Rings instead of Harry Potter.
That's totally fine. We're doing extended, right? Because there's really no other way to watch it.
Correct.
I feel like I'm gonna sadly take off my Harry Potter tie now.
No, it's fine. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Mine feels restricting.
That's
I'm
right.
sad now.
I'm switching to the normal tie.
Now I'm sad.
Oh, it's over here. Jesus Christ.
Now I'm sad.
Although I think I have seen Harry Potter more than Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna try to tie this around my head. Give me a
I
second.
definitely have.
Oh man. I think I've seen Lord of the Rings more than I've seen Harry Potter. But if I were to
Good answer.
If I were to choose between the two, I would absolutely choose
Right.
Lord of the Rings. But Harry Potter is just like so fun to watch.
Yeah.
If I was gonna watch one, like if I was just gonna like pick out one or two movies from the series, it'd be Harry Potter. But if I'm gonna watch the entire series, I'd rather do Lord of the Rings.
Now, so this is
Yeah.
I feel like this is gonna be a discussion in our household when we move because I want to get like a nice big. I'm gonna invest in a nice big huge 4K television.
Ooh, we
And
just
so
did.
It's like exactly like I need it. I need to get a big huge 4K TV. And so look at that.
There
Look
it
how
is.
beautiful that is. Look how gorgeous.
Yes.
And so now the question is, what do we watch first on it? Because clearly the one in the other room is going to say Star Wars, but I'm going to say Harry Potter.
Honestly, I would say we just got the new 4K Lord of the Rings. I would say that.
I can't. Amara, you're going to be so disappointed in me. I can't get through Lord of the Rings. I can't. I know. I can't. I've tried. I know, and I feel
You were wrestling with the right people is the answer there.
Okay, you might be right. Okay,
We were talking to, was it, I think after, like last weekend after the live event, after the pay-per-view, we were hanging out on call, and like I said something about like how I wanted to go watch Lord of the Rings right now. And I think it was Bateman or somebody said something like, "You IG people are fucking crazy. Like you're gonna like
sounds like something
last
Bateman
however many months like watching Middle Earth movie or like IG movies, and now like as your comfort movie, you're gonna watch another IG movie." And I'm like, correct,
Yes.
yeah.
You goddamn right.
Oh, I should
There
have
we go,
untied
Molly.
my tie. Damn it.
There we go.
Hold on.
I just want to be like Hunter on the bad bitch.
Tick, Ricka,
The bad bitch.
tick, Ricka.
Oh
I
boy.
love the couch. I need to
It's
hold on.
so
I need
good.
to wait. Hold on, I'm doing this wrong. I need to go. It needs to go upside
Bucks
down.
are up by 1 at the end of the third. Thank you, Peggy.
Thanks,
you.
Maggie.
In
Okay,
the
wait.
meantime, I'm gonna read. Yes, I can read. I'm gonna read our first patron question after Billy's video, which was
Our last call. Is it our last call questions?
it's the beginning of that.
Yeah. We
It's-
could start that.
It's from Almog, and it says, "Which fictional character do you wish was real?"
Okay, I have a question. Is it like the present day version of them or like the version of them when I want them?
Yeah, I think you can go
Open to
full on
interpretation.
whenever you want.
Is it a fictional character?
Yes.
Then
Mhm.
whichever version of that you would like.
Okay, I'm so torn.
I feel like
Okay.
I'm part of Cobra Kai.
Can it be like Dan Murrell didn't exist in this universe and it's just me and this other guy?
Sure.
Yes.
It's Patrick Stewart, circa 1987 Star Trek, and things happen.
And things happen. Beautiful. Perfect. Oh, there it goes. Now we're talking.
There it is.
There it
There it
is.
is.
Okay,
In competition, though, Dan Murrell beats Patrick Stewart every time, though.
Of course.
I said if this happened, I was gonna do this. Parker, do you have a marker somewhere?
Yeah.
I assume that you do.
She wants to trace your maze so badly.
I'm gonna need you to do the maze.
She wants to chase the maze so bad.
By the way, should I go get a tie? I feel like I'm underdressed.
You can do whatever, Mara. You can do whatever makes you comfortable. You can do whatever you want.
Try with a pen.
Whatever makes you comfortable. All right, pants are coming
Yeah,
off.
we'll do a pen.
Pen works. Whatever's easier to
who
wash
needs
off
pants?
of you.
It's super. It's not.
Yes,
really
no
difficult to do at all. You have to
pants.
You have to go from here all the way around back to here.
Oh my god! I have to. Okay. Oh, Hilo.
Hold on. I don't know
go
if anyone
up.
has brought this up really quick, but I like
Up.
this from Eric. Can we set up donation goals where Robert has to put on a new tie?
2025. I like 2025 probably.
I like that. That's funny.
I think with every like Streamlabs we get, we'll maybe go in a different direction as far as Parker's maze goes. But I'm gonna say go up and to the right, left. You're
This way.
up,
Up into that way.
Up here.
Oh my gosh.
and then I don't know if that's a left or a right, but the obvious choice is a. Oh, okay, you just made it for me.
By the way, this
Made
is
my
very
choice.
difficult.
Is right or left gonna go into that little crevice?
Oh, how convenient. I just have another glass here. that I
So
can
imagine
put in
you're a person standing here. You can go straight or you can go right.
Okay, straight. I'm trying to figure out our like mirrored. Okay.
You are in first person mode standing on the line.
Okay. We're gonna go up. And then
Man, the
straight.
first time we all get together in person is gonna be just a clusterfuck. It's gonna be great.
Oh, am I invited?
Of course
Oh.
you're invited.
Well, I'll be in
course
LA
you're
again
So
definitely
you're
in
standing
September.
here.
So I'm just saying.
Right, left.
Send me the dates.
Yeah.
We'll do something fun.
So we're
Are we
going
gonna make
up
Molly
and to the
come?
left.
Molly,
should
yeah,
as well.
Molly, come in September. Come
What?
to California in September, Molly. Molly's too busy focusing on her maze.
I'm proud of her. I'm very proud.
I'm close enough here. I can like.
This has been like Molly has been so determined to do this maze. Like, I need to do Robert's maze.
I'm gonna go ahead and just say we're gonna go up and like do a little droopy thing down across the
Robert,
then-
just do this. Just go like this.
and
my
then
arm doesn't twist that way. Give me a second.
My arm
Oh, this is
Well,
difficult.
twist
Here.
that way.
Well,
and
let me
then
put- I need
and
to
then
move
we
the mic.
can we can do another question. So like
Yes,
So we're like,
let's-
you're
Here, I'll
right there
ask
right
the
now.
next one. Molly is
You're
way
right here.
too enthralled in this maze that
Just-
she's
is
doing.
that even? Oh yeah, you're right here. We'll come back to it. That's where you're sitting.
Okay,
come back to it.
although I do need attention from the class for this question because we all need to do some research.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the last text you sent?
ooh.
99% sure it was to Robert Parker.
Let me see.
I texted my brother-in-law saying, "Sounds good."
Oh, I said.
Oh,
Oh, mine's boring. I texted my uncle the link to this show.
That's definitely that's between me and Mara.
mine was to Alex, and I said, I think I left the blackberries out. When you get a chance, can you check and bring them to me? I think they're on top of the books in the in the kitchen.
And the chicken?
In the chicken. In the kitchen chicken.
I will say I did just text Sean because he texted me 5 minutes ago and he said his fever is back. And I said, oh no.
Mm.
I know.
From his shot?
He got his Fauci ouchie, and so he has the
Oh.
I know.
Dude.
I got really knocked down by my second one, but that's because I'm weak and frail.
Well, same. I had a fever and was like out for the count for like 24 hours.
He slept for a while, but
I was
spent
happy.
like 2 weeks being completely incapable of doing
Yeah, I
anything
remember
more
when
than
Mara-
20
I
minutes at a time.
Yeah, I remember when you were KO'd after the second one.
I was happy to be KO'd after the second one because like that's what everyone was kind of saying what would happen, and I was like, oh, like for me that was like really exciting to be like just knocked out for a day or two. I was like,
that's
give it to me.
wonderful. If I could be knocked out for like 16 hours, like that sounds great.
Yes. The idea of being hospitalized is like a fantasy of mine. We don't need to go into it.
I'm sorry, what? That's like my worst fear.
Can you explain that one more time, Mara?
Yeah, that's like my worst fear. No way. No.
Yeah, no.
That's a no for me, Ghost Rider. No way.
I would love to be hospitalized for any reason.
That's another. Okay, so
yes.
So my friend makes she makes tumblers, like cups. So she made me this one, and it has like Tangled on one side and then Hufflepuff on the other. So like that's what she does for a living. She makes cups. She also made me my RuPaul's Drag Race. If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here? She made me that. Yes. And I'm giving her like teacup ideas with all the phrases I say on POV. So like choices, I'm getting one that says choices. I'm getting one that says I have thoughts.
Thoughts? Yes.
Yeah.
Thoughts.
I have thoughts. There's another one with like a teacup. I'm gonna get that. Lots of things. Anyway. You want to be hospitalized? What?
Yeah, let's dig into this. This is somewhere like
I would love to be hospitalized just because it like
except for the American like healthcare system and the
mentally the idea of being hospitalized is like, oh yeah, you have literally no responsibilities other than to live. So I'm like, that sounds wonderful. I can manage that.
An incredible conversation.
I remember one of the things, I don't know if you were there, Molly, but after I played in February, I pulled up the picture on my phone. It was almost exactly a year previous. It was at the end of December in 2019 when I was hospitalized, and I realized at that exact moment that I wasn't going to be able to play in January, and it was like heartbreaking. And I just took a selfie flipping off the camera, and then I texted Christian and I was like, I can't play. Like, there's just no way I can play this season. And so I can tell you that at least in some cases, it's depressing and soul crushing.
I mean, I absolutely believe that.
No, that's like a being like not necessarily being hospitalized, but like being like put under, like being put to sleep, like freaks me the fuck out. Like no,
I hear that.
I mean, the idea of being hospitalized, it doesn't necessarily excite me, but I'm just like, yeah.
I definitely understand the no responsibilities thing.
Yeah,
but like
now I feel like such a weirdo.
No, the going under is like scary. I remember when I had my first oral surgery.
I just real quick. I like Brian's answer in the prep chat. Molly, you just want a vacation.
Probably, yes.
Okay, Molly, come to California when Mara and Dan are here in September, and we'll party.
Yeah,
we'll party so hard we all end up in the hospital together.
There we go. We can fulfill your fantasy.
Never have I ever ended up in the hospital from a night of partying. That's
never have I ever.
I was gonna drink by coincidence, though.
Right. Same.
No, I remember.
It's right though.
I remember when I had my first oral surgery and they put me under, and I woke up and like immediately vomited. And the surgeon told my dad, he's like, your son would make a terrible drug addict. And I'm like, well, that's like something good to hear. Like, I guess.
See, I've been told the opposite because I get my blood drawn a lot, and I've been told I have really nice veins.
Oh, I got nice. I donate blood every 8 weeks, and I've never heard a negative word about my veins.
I don't know. You probably can't. I mean, you kind of look at that blue vein right there. I got really nice.
Are we showing
really nice veins? We're talking about veins.
Ooh.
Can Robert? Can we talk? So really funny story, really quick. If you look at Robert's Deluminator tattoo, let's all admire his Deluminator. So he texts me and he goes, "What's the thing that Dumbledore gives to Ron after he dies?" And I think he's like, I'm like, "Are you dumb?" I'm like, the Deluminator. He goes, "Oh, this." And he just sends me a picture of the fucking Deluminator, and I'm like, "You piece of shit."
I did the same thing to PJ. It was really funny.
Of course you did. Also, Robert, really quick, can I
Yes.
when I told you we were moving and I sent you the floor plan, I lost my shit when you sent me. So I sent him the floor plan of our new apartment, and he texted me back, and he circled the couch in the living room, and he goes, "This is mine." I'm like, yes.
I went into a photo editor and circled it in red.
And he's like, "This is mine," and I'm like, and I was like, "That's why I'm investing in a nice couch so that can be yours."
Oh,
I know.
All right,
I know.
Molly. 2 more steps.
2 more steps. Oh God, we're doing the maze.
We're right here.
we're up at the top. Okay.
We'll try to
I'm
try
gonna
this. Is
go. I'm gonna go to my right.
This is Molly's actual fantasy, is
If
finishing
you're
the
so,
maze
like,
on
this way?
Robert's arm.
It's that way. Yes,
This way? Okay.
that's my right.
Mara, for a second, I thought you were ironing. I was like, "What are you ironing?"
And then I'm gonna continue to go right, and then go up, and then left.
I cannot turn my arm that way at all.
Robert, you can't do. Oh, have I? Oh, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna do the thing that freaks Brian
Can you
out.
even see that
You
anymore? I can't even
You
see.
can't do like the
Yeah,
flicky,
you did it.
yeah. Robert, you can't do this thing.
I can't see what I'm. Oh, okay.
You can't do this thing.
No, I cannot do that, Jill.
This.
Oh, Jill,
Arms aren't
no!
supposed Jill, arms are not supposed to move that way. Here, what if I do?
It's okay, Parker. How many different weird things do I do with my body that you
It
don't
freaks
a lot.
Brian out. Yeah. Ugh.
Here,
Brian's
okay.
gonna kill me later.
Okay.
Adam, hold on, wait, guys, look who's here.
Oh, Adam Witt.
Adam Witt.
Adam. So literally, we were talking about you and how when I saw you at Ben's party and I had to hug you like 4 times just because I was so excited to see you. Like Adam Witt is a freaking treasure.
I said Adam Witt. I said I'm in a throuple with you, me, and Pantera.
Yes. Adam Witt is the effing best. We stan Adam Witt.
Really is.
He is. He's an absolute peach. He's an absolute wonderful freaking human being, and he will attest to the fact that I hugged him. He was probably like, "Oh my God, stop it!" But I was like, "I need to hug you more. I missed you. I talk about you
Say it
all
to
the
Mara,
time."
and then she rejected me.
Shut up!
I'm kidding, Mara. I'm kidding.
It's not my fault it takes like 100 milligrams of THC to get me high. I'm sorry.
It was a joke.
I've never been high before, so I know.
I do not know how many milligrams it takes. I don't think it's very much because it doesn't happen very often, but
the state of Wisconsin has not yet legalized recreational marijuana.
We're legal here,
use,
and
so I've never partaken.
Yeah, I've never partaken. I've never done weed. I've never done any of that. And there's a reason, is because there's 2 ways I would go. Hi,
This is Muffin.
Hi, Muffin.
Say hi, Muffin.
Oh wait, that's Muffin.
Oh, it's Muffin.
This one's Muffin.
Hi,
She's a
Muffin.
tie.
Oh, they have different ties. Okay. Oh,
Muffin has
She
the
just
long
wants
whiskers.
whipped cream is what she wants.
Sir Ponce has cuter eyes, but Muffin has the longer whiskers.
Yeah, she does. Muffin's my little baby.
Molly, do you want to ask the next?
Oh,
last
didn't Jake
call
say that
questions?
there were like?
Oh, right. I'm. the
Oh,
next
sorry,
one, wasn't
sorry, Jake. Yes.
I remember shit.
Jake's been patiently waiting
Who's
in the back.
running this show? God damn it.
Robert,
is.
apparently.
Real quick, speaking of the get together that happened last weekend, this is from Farrell. In the group photo, Jill was next to Gucci. So how does he smell?
Gucci. Okay,
Oh.
I will say, I love Tom. Tom is I'll give him shit as like during POV as a character. I'll give him shit all fucking day long. Tom is a wonderful fucking human being.
Yeah,
he smells very nice. He does smell very nice. And I'm always excited when Tom shows up to one of our get-togethers.
Thank you, Maggie.
I stayed overnight at Tom's house and I survived. So
there you go.
and all I got was not even a t-shirt.
You should have like I survived Dagnino's house.
I
Like,
survived.
that's
That should be a Gucci verse shirt. I survived the Gucci verse, and all I got was this T-shirt. That should be a thing. But no, Dagnino is a very pleasant human being. He smells very nice. I was very excited when there was a lot of people I didn't expect to be there, to be honest, because like Ben was like, yeah, it's gonna be like a small amount of people, and I was like, oh cool, I'm glad we made like the short list. Like, that's awesome. We're the cool kids. I appreciate it. And there was like so many people I didn't expect to see. Like Coy was there, and Brendan and Dagnino, and like everyone showed up, and it was a lot of fun.
Now I wonder if that's his like go-to thing to like get people to actually come. It's like
it's not a lot of people.
Like a small thing.
And then 50 people showed up. It was so much fun though. Even if he said there's gonna be a lot of us, we still would have gone. Because like, and I think I said at least, I'm sure Whit can attest to this, I'm sure I said at least 7 times that my brain hadn't processed that we were all together, like in the same vicinity again. I was like, I don't know what's happening. This is weird. Like, and it was.
And the tiny cigar things.
Time that we all got
Yeah,
together.
Gucci smells like Swisher Sweets. That's what Gucci smells like.
What?
I have 4 different pictures from our trip that we framed up and that are in our dining room in black and white from the trip. So I get to see Robert Parker and Kaiser and Mike and Shannon and Rachel and
Did you pick one of the ones where you were being eaten by a sweater monster? Did you get one of the sweater monster pictures?
Yes, I did get one of the sweater monster pictures.
Nice.
Love it.
Do you want to
Molly,
explain
Yeah, can you explain Sweater Monster?
I can show you one of the pictures. So like we tried to take a couple like dungeon exclusive pictures, and some of them went okay, and some of them were like just candids of funny moments as they were happening. I'm gonna try to get my camera to focus. This was Mara being eaten by a sweater monster.
3 people get me out of
Yeah, it was me, Whit, and Dan, and like Bateman and Drew are just like not paying attention. Kaiser's doing his little pose.
As
like,
Kaiser does.
Paul Preston was giving the fingers above Dan's head, I think.
Paul Preston, there's a picture in here. Yeah, Paul Preston's giving us the finger through the window in that one.
Oh my god. Paul was at Ben's thing too, and
he's like,
perfect. Perfect.
That's
Anna pudding is finished, by the way.
Oops. Look how warm that is. Oh my god.
Yeah. I would just I would go into that with a spoon and never come back.
Yeah, Adam, I was the same.
Bitburger,
way.
It's Beston.
Same way, Adam.
We were quoting the same scene of X-Men First Class for like an hour.
Cute. We were supposed to go with Adam to Scum and Villainy like the week of the shutdown. We were like, we're gonna go, and then the shutdown happened, and so we didn't get to. And so Adam, we will plan a freaking day for you, Sean, and I to go to Scum and Villainy. It's gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen.
Mara and Dan talked up Hollywood like it's this big thing. And they gave
that is such a lie.
High expectations.
Hollywood's not that great.
Lying liar.
No.
Yeah,
I had a true Hollywood experience. It was my first time there. And
I will give you 3 places you need to visit when you're in like the Hollywood-ish area. Diddy Reese. If you don't know what Diddy Reese is, it's a cookie place. It's right by USC.
It's Beston. It's Beston.
Diddy Reese, Scum and Villainy, and it's depending on how you pronounce it. It's either Philippe's or Felipe's. It is a dip sandwich place in Los Angeles, and it will change your fucking life.
Mara and Dan did take me to maybe one of the best restaurants I've ever been to, and it was this gourmet hot dog place. Ooh. And it was like life-changing. It's
the best hot dog on planet Earth.
Oh, man.
Incredible. It was like I had like ranch and chicken and like all like piled onto this hot. I forgot the name of the place, but it was like
the hot chick.
The hot chick.
Is it called the hot chick?
The hot chick. We are not sponsored. We're not sponsored by the hot chick, but man, that place was insane. It was
makes me want a hot dog so bad.
I want
so good.
That's like it reminds me of the 4th of July.
It's so good. It's one of my favorite places I had to go. Greg Alba introduced me to it actually, and he has a hot dog named after him.
They have a hot dog called the Greggy. Yeah, like it's like
What?
named after Greg Alba. It's on their menu and it's named after him.
God.
What?
It was so
So
good.
I will say, speaking of food and Schmodown, every single time we see Mark and Christian, we always ask them, do you remember the pizza place in Anaheim? Like, what was it called? And no one remembers. Like, so they came up with the Schmodown in a pizza place in Anaheim, which is like 10 minutes from where Sean and I live, and they don't remember. They don't remember what it was called, and we're like,
Brendan Hanna, what was the name of the bar? Obese, I remember.
Mara said it's 2 freaking letters, Parker.
Obese.
Proud of you, buddy. Proud of you.
Hi, Brandon.
We did it. We did it.
Also, I was very excited to see Brandon and Sabrina at Ben's birthday. It was like my first time like officially meeting Sabrina, and I was over the moon excited about it. I was very excited. Molly, do you want to ask the next question?
Yeah, I feel like I should ask these because that's what we tried to do like 20 minutes ago, and then I forgot.
Welcome to happy hour, ladies and gentlemen.
Stream.
No, we did that once with Deception, and I don't think we'll ever go 5 hours again.
Oh, but you can't do with Mara and Parker? Okay. All right.
Oh.
I mean, we can.
We'll see.
Can.
We'll see where the night takes us. But for now, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask, what is something you will never do again?
Try to break into a stranger's apartment.
I'm sorry, what?
Garbage can in con.
What? What?
Okay. Okay. So
I'm gonna get comfortable for this story.
there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I should not do again. One of them is breaking into a stranger's apartment. So I did not break in. I tried to break in.
Why?
I thought I lived there. What happened was my junior year of college, I lived off campus in an apartment with my best friend at the time, Michael.
I'm assuming you were drunk.
When I tried to break in, yes.
Also, pause real quick. Star Druid is not Matno's Pizza Place because we know where that pizza place is. It is in downtown Fullerton. We walk by it all the time. It is not Matno's Pizza Place. Anyway, breaking into a stranger's apartment.
This is a weird story. So my junior year of college, I lived at this off-campus apartment with my roommate at the time. And then the next year, we lived on the on-campus apartments. So we were all 21 at the time. We were like living the apartments on campus. It was the first weekend back in town. We're all at the bars, having a great time. And like somehow throughout the night, we all just got split up, right? So I was trying to go back home. And I went back to the place I had lived in 6 months earlier instead of the place I lived in now. And so I didn't know who, so it was a stranger's apartment because I didn't know who lived there anymore, but I did not live there anymore. And I tried to put the key in the door. Like I tried to unlock the place. It didn't work. So I
okay, that's not like breaking in.
Well, no, like in my stupor, I snuck around to the window and tried to crawl in through the window. And I threw something at the window trying to break it. And
no, God, if I lived there, I would have.
The cops were called and I had to run away. And this is this is a true story. This is bad. This is September.
Hi AJ, welcome to happy hour.
Hi AJ. Yeah, this is one of my most embarrassing stories ever. Yeah, I I threw something at the window trying to break into my old bedroom, and then it took me a while to realize I didn't live there anymore. Yeah, I heard the siren coming down the road, so I took off. And then realized I no longer lived there.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's my story of how I tried to break into a stranger's
I was gonna say real quick. Congrats, JJ.
Oh, congrats, man!
Cheers! Cheers to a new job. Cheers! Cheers! Cheers!
All the cheers.
Cheers! Cheers! Ooh! I want to bring up. Can you bring up Adam's question, Jake, real quick? If you could have a food named after you at an establishment, what would it be?
It's my dream to have a mixed drink named after me.
I was going to say a cocktail.
It is my dream to have a cocktail named after me, 100%.
I was going to say my dream is to some form of the nachos at Taco Bell.
Nice.
Yes.
some form of the nachos at Taco Bell I want named after me because it's always what I order. And it's probably, you know what? I'm going to go for it right now.
Yes. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna fucking order. Like this is what happens during happy hour. Is one of us, whether it be Molly or I, will be like, I'm gonna get Taco Bell, and then the other goes, God damn it! Now I really want freaking Taco Bell. And I think we were doing like an after happy hour chat, and Molly and I were like, "Did you get a nacho grande? I got a nacho grande." We were like showing each other our nachos. Like, it's a beautiful moment. We bonded.
We did not just
Taco Bell. We went and we got Taco Bell right after.
Oh my God, Taco Bell's the best.
Yeah, fourth meal, man. It's a fourth
meal. See, I was thinking about thinking about getting like Panera's mac and cheese, but now like
it's good.
I mean, you guys, you have more options than I do because it's almost
options.
No, when you go to Panera during the summer, you have to get the strawberry poppy seed salad. That's what you get in the summer.
It's very good. But for me, my standard Panera order is like the half and half, and I'll get a half order of mac and cheese and a half order of their French onion soup.
Ooh. Me and Jill love soup.
We do.
We are soup stands.
We're soup stands. We stand a good soup.
But yes, it's what is it? It's almost 11 here, and yes, I'm gonna fumble my way through.
Get some effing Taco Bell, girl. Get that
Uber apps. We'll see.
Right,
my go-to app or my go-to order is like nachos and like a cheesy ready to crunch, but it's fine.
So our next question I find hilarious because the POV crew knows my stories about this question. Have you ever broken a bone?
Nope.
What's up?
You've never broken a bone?
I've never broken a bone.
Oh God, I've broken like all the bones.
Think me too, Mara. Same.
I feel like I have, but like a doctor has never specifically told me that I have. But like they're like, it's fractured, but just tape your toe to the next one and it'll be fine.
I've definitely talked. I'm pretty sure I've said this on stream too. Like curbs are my absolute worst enemy, and if I trip over a curb,
curbs. You know how many curbs there are in the U.S. that are listening to this right now?
A lot. So like legit, it's gotten to the point where if I'm out and about with friends and we walk over a curb, they go, Jill, curb, and like they have to let me know when a curb is there because I have broken.
Oh my God! If the Bucks win it, I'm gonna do 18 shots before we end the stream.
Look at your suspenders.
Oh boy!
Oh my God!
I didn't even notice the suspenders.
I put them on. I snuck away and put them on.
So curbs.
My class colors were gold and purple, so I have like a purple.
Mine was orange. I was orange and blue. But so I broke my foot stepping off a curb. I broke my foot. I broke my foot stepping off a curb. I broke my foot again tripping over a curb. And then I broke both my elbows.
Foot, or was it a different foot?
Probably the same one. I think it was my right foot, yeah. And then I broke both my elbows and my wrist tripping over a curb.
Oof.
Yeah.
As many a Schmodown fan will remember, I played Rachel Cushing like the day after I was in a car accident and I fractured my C6. So with no painkillers, and it was not fun, and I will never rewatch it, so don't ever ask me.
I won't rewatch. I can't rewatch that match either. I can't do it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are really hot on that.
We did a Patreon reaction to that, you guys.
Yeah, it's.
I know, but I couldn't. I was like,
it's an incredibly good match, but I have not seen it since 2018, and I don't intend to.
Yeah, the match is great, but everyone is in so much pain.
Yeah.
Well, and it was even worse though than that because afterwards, at least I could go take painkillers. I could take my anti-nausea medicine. I could go to bed. Rachel was so sick. And
she had like the flu.
Any better, so it was so much worse. Like I don't envy that position at all. At least I could go home and go to bed.
Yeah,
she is a freaking trooper.
Yes, both of you were troopers that night. I couldn't have done it.
If I had like a little bit of a sniffle, I'd be like, no,
I can't
cancel my match fucking like, I'm not coming.
It's
Like,
I'm sick.
yeah, I wouldn't even know what to do if they were like, you have to play, and I was like, oh god, okay, well, I might vomit if that's all right.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why, like, I legit, even if I were still playing, I would not have accepted an award for that match. I would have refused to do that because we shouldn't celebrate that.
There's so much more to celebrate. Oh,
All right, Molly.
Okay, down and to my right.
I am doing this in reverse on a screen. It's so difficult.
Towards your armpit.
This way?
Armpit.
Go up. It's in reverse. You don't understand. I am looking in a fucking mirror.
Robert,
right
go
now.
up. Go up. Go up. Go up.
Not
Up. That's down. Go up.
Wait.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Just
Down.
keep going.
Yes. Up.
Up? Oh my god. What kind of a heathen are you?
And then over. Yes. And then down. Yes. And then we're gonna go all the way. Like we're
Why
gonna
would you do this to me?
We're gonna
This is
go.
out of my arm. I can't draw.
Look how squiggly it is.
We're gonna
I can't see my arm.
It's so squiggly.
We're gonna do a straight shot to the armpit.
Oh, I'm so glad that we're doing that.
Yeah.
Tie game, heyo.
Ew.
Honestly, not to like.
Ew.
I genuinely need the full screen to be able to draw this right now. I'm so sorry.
Bring it back up,
No,
Jake.
bring it up.
Thank you, Jake. You're the best.
And
I literally,
go-
I can't,
just, like,
I don't know where I am.
Take a straight shot back to your shoulder joint.
All the way out here?
Yeah.
You
All the
exited.
way.
You did it.
No, there's no maze
Yeah.
out. That's not the end.
That's
of
an
it.
exit.
You
That's an exit.
exited.
You're trying to get back around to here.
Oh.
Okay, no one told me that.
No one said that.
No one told me
I
that.
said that.
I was just trying to get to an exit
If
so
you're
that I
trying to
could
get to
find
an
my
exit,
I
way.
was just trying
If
to
you're
get
trying
to
to
an
an
exit.
exit, you just go here, and there you go. Boom, you win. Like, Mara, you have to find the oubliette, and then you have to.
Oh, no, you didn't say that word to me, Parker. By the way, I had just enough left over. I made little miniature ones for myself and Dan.
Oh my god! Look how yummy. Are those vanilla
I love it.
wafers?
Okay, these are Jackson's vanilla wafers. These are the only vanilla wafers you use when you make banana pudding.
Oh,
They are
Oh
so
my God.
good.
I'm gonna shit myself at the Bucks game tonight.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna shit.
Dan, do you want to
Molly,
I'm
do you
very
want to ask
excited.
the next question before Robert
Yeah,
shits himself?
Sure.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Peggy, for the updates.
Uh,
By 3, we're up by 3. Holy shit! Sorry.
Sports.
So the next Patreon question is, what's something you say you'll do but probably never will?
Clean my room.
When I that's good. When I was in LA, I'm like a weird dude. So I decided
We know.
on 5 things that I want to do by the time I'm 30.
Okay.
I made a list. I was like, these 5 things by the time I'm 30. One is learn sign language, which may or may not have been prompted by watching Quiet Place 2. And like finish a marathon and like stuff like that. And I probably will do none of them. But that's my example of like those are 2 things on the list. Let me see what the rest of the list is.
Dan Merle's finished a marathon. The
I know,
2015 LA Marathon.
Yeah,
Ooh.
he told me about it.
Did you write this down, Robert?
Oh,
Did you?
I want to own a tailor-made suit by the time I'm 30.
Okay.
I want to
You should
finish
make
a
an
marathon.
Establo row suit.
Yeah, I don't care what the tailor's name is.
Why are you so prepared for this question?
I know he hasn't like
Because
written
when I was
down.
look, because I am that kind of person. I have a list of 5 things I want to do by the time I'm 30.
Like,
3
I'm
of them are
ready.
learn sign language, finish a marathon, own a tailor-made suit, have a child, and the 5th.
By 30?
Ooh.
Like, all of us were like, what?
I may
love
have
this
one
thing,
now.
ew.
Who knows? I'm kidding.
I need to take another drink. God.
Yeah, me too. I want to have a kid by the time I'm 30.
See, here's the
Hold
thing.
on. Come look at
Are you
the
taking more shots?
Yes, please.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at the cat. Oh,
Kittles.
give me some cream. Yes.
Is that butter or is that cream?
That's whipped cream.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're only allowed to have a little tiny bit each because we don't want them to die. Here, look.
Look at them.
Hold on, more for Sir Pounce. Here, buddy.
Sir Pounce needs some.
Oh,
he got it on his nose.
These are the happiest cats ever.
Oh my gosh, Muffin's like, I want some. There you
Gimme.
go. Have you guys heard about Molly's toad?
Oh,
That sounds like an innuendo.
It's
Yeah,
not.
that doesn't sound appropriate.
wait, are we taking shots or no?
Yeah, you.
Hold
you
on,
told
I
me
wanna-
I'm not
I wanna
allowed-
bring-
You
thank
told
you,
me I'm not
Jake,
allowed
for
to be
bringing-
inappropriate on this stream.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to put cling wrap on this and then maybe put on pants.
Yeah.
No pants. No pants
I need-
dance.
I need to take like a half a shot before I talk about the
Deal.
toad.
Yes. Shots.
The toad is definitely you're familiar. Molly, I'm
Yes.
Whiskey. Vodka.
The toad is
Anything you
Parker,
Vodka.
Bucks up by 3 with a minute to go, and there's a timeout.
Oh my god, I'm gonna. Whew. Okay. I'm
Oh,
not,
no.
I don't really like basketball, but when the Bucks are winning, I like basketball. So
It's hometown stuff, man. I get it.
right, it is. Like I really like. Right, I don't watch every Bucks game of the season, but when they're winning,
Molly, don't you
I
get that
love the
with
Bucks.
Atlanta stuff? You get that, right?
Well, no, they don't win.
Basketball? No.
No,
That's
no
a-
Atlanta team wins anything. So
like straight up no.
right, I don't love basketball. When the Bucks win, oh boy, I'm in.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
care about.
the timeout. Did you say like 10 minutes left? 5 minutes left?
105.
105 to go. Oh my god, I'm gonna. All right, we're doing shots. Wait, I have another toast. I have another toast prepared. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Mm.
fancy.
Ready? Here's to staying positive and testing negative.
Cheers.
Ooh, yes. Cheers.
Cheers to that. Oh my god, Molly!
This is. Molly's internet. Look, this is a continuation of last week when Molly's internet cut out on us. Like,
Okay.
Okay.
So when I was at Ben's, Molly was like, "Can you let him know that I didn't like ghost them? My internet went out."
yeah, well, we were having a lovely time hanging out. It was Molly, Mara, me, Johnny Crash, and I think that was it. I think it was just us four. And yeah,
So-
Molly just disappeared out of the blue, and we're like, "Oh, okay, I see how it is."
Okay, bye.
It's really weird because for real, like ever since we moved into this neighborhood, they just have like random internet cutouts like at least 2 or 3 times a month. Like the internet and the power just like cuts out in the entire neighborhood for like a couple of seconds. And we're just like, okay, I guess this is like a normal thing that we have to deal with. Because it's happened like 6 times since we've lived here.
Ugh.
And one of the times was, when I was like hanging out with everybody and I just was like, well,
Bye.
to be fair, I was pretty drunk and everybody was like,
Well, you were
"Did you
alone
just
in
ghost
that.
us?"
It was just you. It was just you. You were the only one. I wasn't. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Good.
right.
Yeah, it's true.
It was a good time, especially
I was
especially
thought
after
that
last
Molly was
week.
just impatient with me, so I was like, okay, that's why she left.
Molly was making me say bad words last weekend.
was
I mean,
I?
instead of that
I
word,
don't
I've only
remember
ever said myself. I've never heard anyone else say ever.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna say that on stream.
No, you won't.
I don't remember that. But-
it might not have
yeah.
been Molly. Somebody. What? So, does he just melt when he wears a suit? Yes, Andrew Valdez. That suit is very hot. That is a warm suit. I
It's a
cook
nice
like
suit,
a
though.
fucking chicken. It is a very nice suit. I've paid
Nice.
good money for that suit. But it is hot. That is a warm attire rather than a
Yes.
t-shirt and shorts. That is a hot suit.
Or no t-shirt. You know what are you gonna do?
I love how you and I both, though, Parker, we're like, if for some weird reason we need to dress up while we're in LA, we're both just going to go to the Target kids department. Because we can both
Damn right. I have a stand-up bit where I talk about like buying clothes in the kids section at Kohl's. Like that's how I shop for clothes. Like
I love Kohl's. I love a good Kohl's trip. Let me get to our next patron question. Your favorite school subject?
Oh, science, duh.
You got beakers in your house, so I would assume it's science.
Yeah, I have to be like super specific, like not high school, but like college and stuff. It would totally be thermodynamics, though. 100%.
Ooh.
I think mine would be like social studies, even though that's kind of like a really weird, broad spectrum of like designations for school things. I feel like social studies was my thing.
I'm a
Robert.
dork. Math was my shit.
Nope.
I was
Anything with numbers.
I was a math major in college.
Can't do numbers.
I can't do mental math well, but like complex math, like I really enjoy.
Nope. My favorite subject was either history or theater. Were my favorites.
You'd be good at thermodynamics, Parker. It's like almost all math. Like you have to understand like how heat transfer occurs, but
I learned
equations, it's all math.
Oh my god.
Is this the end of the game?
What is
7 seconds to go?
What is basketball doing on our screen?
No, I did some we did some thermodynamics in
wasn't that wasn't that guy married to Kim Kardashian? Is that the dude?
I didn't approve of that clip.
He plays for the Nets.
For like 6
thermodynamics.
days.
Yeah. Thermodynamics. Yes. I learned some of that in AP Chem and then barely passed the AP Chem exam from that.
Nope.
I also love materials science. Like studying the crystalline structure
and shit,
and learning brittle fracture and things like that. I love material science too.
Let's yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this.
Cheers to the dorks.
The actual tie.
Cheers. Oh, cheers.
Cheers to another bow tie.
Yeah.
Cheers to more bow ties.
I wish I could have nails like Molly's. Mine are just sad.
I mean, this is just like the remainder of the blackberries that I have.
You can muddle new. I feel like if you muddle new berries every time you do it, to like make it the correct drink, and then you just have leftover berries. And I don't know if that's like, I don't know. I still have like this little.
Jake, I see celebrating. Who won?
Did the Bucks win?
It's not over just yet. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Jake.
Look at his face. He's
you cannot do that to me, Jake.
Please lie to him whenever you get back.
That was this one.
You have the ball
here
with 2.1 seconds.
I'll show it. There you go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Give me 8 seconds of this game.
No, I'll allow it. I'll watch.
If Milwaukee wins here, holy shit, I'm gonna be so happy.
Mm-hmm. What's BKN?
Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn. Oh, it literally says on. Oh, I know that guy. I recognize his.
James Harden, that guy. Kevin Durant. Yeah.
Kevin Durant.
They have an insanely all-star team, and that's Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's our boy.
I don't know basketball.
I'm in the same boat. I don't think I watched more than two Bucks. I almost said Brewers. I don't think I watched 2 Bucks games before the playoffs.
Doesn't the Brooklyn guy with the beard have a gif where he goes?
Yes, that's James Harden. Yeah.
Okay.
He's
I've seen
one
that
of the
guy
best
before.
players in the NBA right now.
I've seen him before. All right, we're gonna get demonetized, Jake, from watching this. But it's okay. It's worth it. We're gonna get demonetized.
I'll play it when something important happens. We'll be fine.
Okay, we'll be good. Everything's fine. Molly, are you asking the next one or am I?
Let me see here.
You are.
Oh, okay, I see it. If someone was to play you in a movie, who would it be? Or who would you want it to be?
Words are hard.
Oh, he's frozen again?
Oh no! Yeah, if someone were to play you in a movie, who would you want it to be?
Bye, Robert. Oh no, he's gone.
Well, hey, it's just the people that identify as ladies.
Ladies' night. And
there you go.
Feeling right.
Yeah.
We asked you. I feel like we asked you this on Ladies' Night.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say. I feel like we asked you this question.
I'll repeat it. I think I'd pick Sophia Botella because she's like the closest person that fits my ethnic background. And also she's better than me in every single way. So like the Hollywood version of me. Yes.
You're wonderful.
She's better though. And it would also be, that'd be the same answer for Parker, right, Parker?
Yes.
I know.
Yes. Yes. He's like, yes, correct.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
I believe you.
Everything's fine.
I'm leaving. Robert, who would play you in a movie?
I like how someone said
Yes.
Tom Holland. I think that's true.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, yeah. I always, even when I was like 6 years old and watching like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man, like I always imagined myself as Peter Parker. Like I think like if I shaved, I could pull it off. Like a high school Peter Parker. I'm a little bit short, but like I would say like definitely, yeah, like a Tom Holland or like a
Jacqueline
Spider-Man.
Grazer.
It's like, yeah, Jacqueline Grazer could pull off.
Yeah.
I think Asher Angel looks more like me than Jacqueline Grazer does. Maybe it's just the hair color, but like, yeah.
See, for me, it's the attitude, though. I think Jacqueline Grazer is more like you.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Can it be both?
Tie game, 1 second.
Oh my lord. Oh my, I'm gonna have to go puke.
Parker, KD missed a 3 by a toe.
Yeah, fuck Katie. It's fine.
I'm gonna go throw up.
This is too hot. I literally cannot wear this jacket right now. This is too hot. I'll put on the vest.
I'm gonna just try and distract Robert while this game is going on. What animal best fits? As we have cats, what animal best fits your personality?
I am a mantis shrimp.
A mantis shrimp. Aren't they the ones who like punch people in the face?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
I'm for sure.
incredibly
I'm a
vicious.
wiener dog.
I love Mara's mantis shrimp.
A mantis shrimp. I like that.
I'm like they literally have like the most powerful punch in the animal kingdom. They will.
Yeah, they
if
do.
they were people size, they would kill you.
They can see colors that other people can't see, which I really appreciate as someone who is color deficient.
Colorblind,
So,
yeah.
which is why colored questions in the Schmodown really bum me out because I miss almost every single one of them.
Oh no!
So they can see colors we don't even understand exist because they have more cones. I think it is. Maybe it's the rods. I think it's cones. I don't know.
Rods, I learned that in school. Rods and cones. I know what that
Mhm.
is. And Robert is a wiener dog.
I'm or a beagle. I'm some kind of dog that gets easily excited. And like, yeah, I'm a beagle or like a wiener dog or like a schnauzer.
Eagles have big floppy
Yeah.
ears.
have you guys seen my ET ears? Have I shown you this? I better show Mara this, I'm pretty sure. I have alien ears in the sense that like I've had glasses since I was 4 years old. And I am hold on, I gotta take off my headset.
How dare you?
You're sloppy right now, Parker.
That's if only that was true. I've had glasses since I was 4 years old, and my face grew up, and my glasses kept my ears down. I look like an alien. Look really close to my ear. Well, I'm gonna take my headset off. Look really close at where my ears are, in line with my eyes. Most of you guys, your eyes are like mid level with your ear. My eyes are above my ears. Watch this, right?
Ow! Sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got like elf ears going on. Yeah.
My eyeline is above my ear. It's like it's insane.
Wait, is that not normal? Wait, I'm looking at my eyeline now, and I'm like, oh, what?
No, because your eyeline, most people's eyeline connects with like the middle of their ear, like the inner
Mine
ear.
is like the upper part of my ear. Like
Draw me,
mine
Brian
goes,
Ward.
Like
Yeah,
here.
I
Mine
have
goes
like
here.
I look like a fucking alien without my
Yeah,
glasses.
mine
without
goes
these.
here.
Oh,
Yours are definitely higher. Mine are like at the tip.
I just have very low ears, and I stand by the fact that like my face grew up, and my ears didn't come up with it, like because they were held down by my glasses. Literally, when I was 4 years old, I used to run into walls, like straight up ran into walls. I could not see them. I was so blind at 4 years old. At 4 years old, I used to like be going down to the basement, and I would like turn and fucking hit the wall with the forehead. Like I would run into walls full force because I could not see them.
Oh no.
I've had shitty eyesight since I was 4 years old. It's fucking rough.
I have a crooked pinky because it broke and it never got set right.
Oh yeah,
it's crooked.
My sister definitely had that same thing, but
like it's gross. Fingers doesn't connect with the other fingers. Like this one connects, and that one doesn't.
My sister had the thing backwards. The same thing to happen to her.
My arms can bend backwards. That's my weird thing.
Yeah, that's very weird. Speaking of weird, Molly, you want to continue?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, Parker, wait. Tell them about how it freaks you out that I'm hyper flexible.
Oh, it makes me almost puke.
I know, it's awesome.
I've seen Mara's like triple jointed or some shit. I don't know what it is, but it's bodies are not supposed to move like that. Human bodies are not supposed to move like that.
So Mara is like that, but Jill, you also claim to be very flexible in ways.
I mean, my arm can like bend, like I can bend it, like
you can hyperextend it. Yeah,
I can do like this. Yeah, I have to stand up to do it. Like I can do like. So like there's my elbow and like there's my elbow again.
Nope,
like I can do
bueno,
like that.
No bueno.
Like I can do that. I like everyone in my family can do that.
That's not normal.
Apparently not. Apparently. It's normal for me because everyone in my family can do it.
It's also not normal for your torso to be this long, but you know what? Some of us are born this way.
It happens.
Are we on favorite thing you own?
Yes. That's the last
one. So the question is, what is the favorite thing that you own?
Oh, I know mine.
Okay, hold on. We'll trip. I'll be right back.
We're doing show and tell.
Yep.
Oh,
yay!
Okay. Mine are they're very easily accessible, so I'm gonna grab them.
Favorite things that I own? I don't know.
Mine are these babies.
Ooh.
There they are.
Hi, Kylo!
There they are.
The birds.
Twinsy, Jill. Twinsy.
Where's Ray, though?
She's biting his heels at the moment.
Oh, no.
I mean, yeah, honestly, like, the favorite thing that I own is, like, our dog, Hilo.
Does that count? An animal?
Totally a pet, but if it's not a pet, it's something else.
Oh, look at Ray! Oh, little puppy!
There's a lot. I almost pulled my dungeon poster off the wall, but I don't want to pull it off the wall. This is what I was able to easily pull off my wall.
Is that Taekwondo or karate?
Yeah, Taekwondo.
Taekwondo. Nice.
This is like, I don't know, 15 years.
That's freaking cool, dude.
Of Taekwondo effort.
Damn.
That's the thing that was easily pulled off my wall. But I also have like a rad dungeon picture and also like my Xbox with all of my like
I like my
on it. Like that's like you can like stream movies and shit from it.
Yeah.
But this of stuff that I was easily able to pull off the wall. This is
that's super cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Mara, I want to see what you have in that box.
Okay, so I have a couple of military memorabilia things that part of it is some of my favorite just because they're scarce. Like this is the only one of this thing that exists. It was a label plate from one of the nuclear plants. And then on the back, there are people, like you take label plates off and you write your name and the year on it. And this goes back to 1969, I think is the earliest day that I see on here.
Oh, dang.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's rad.
Is that the place that you taught at, Mara?
This was from the Enterprise, the USS Enterprise.
Oh, yeah.
And then this is also a shim switch that I broke. This is what you use to like move rods in and out of a reactor core and control the power. And I broke it. It was bad. It was real bad.
I broke it and I took it home.
I broke it and then I kept it.
Hey, as long as it's broken.
Yeah,
also,
they don't need it.
this is in here too, and I love it. Dan gave me a pinata with a number 5 for our 5-year anniversary.
Oh my gosh,
Aw.
how cute.
So one last thing, I promise. My steam tables, which I know sounds dumb, but this is one of the things that you have to use all the time in nuclear power in boiling water reactors to find out what your boiling temperature is based on what pressure your nuclear power plant is at. So
No, thank you.
Steam tables. I love Mollier diagrams. They're just so cool.
It's pretty looking. It looks cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It looks cool. Yeah, mine are my Ahsokas.
You and like.
That's pretty dope.
It's funny though. I have so many things. Like Dan finds the coolest things for me. And one other thing, Parker's seen it, but I can't find it right now. Is my my T-Rex claw, because I have an actual
that's super cool.
T-Rex claw,
That's
which is
cool.
pretty dope.
That's super rad. Ooh, that was my phone. Oh my
Dan
gosh.
had a new phone yesterday, and Apple hates Dan, so he's sorting out his phone right now, which is why he's not hanging out. Because he's
What about you? What's the Molly? What about you?
Oh,
Yeah, what's the favorite thing yet? Did he go wee?
other than Alex in the other room going sheesh, like trying to be like a cool kid. I think my favorite thing that I own that may or may not be worth anything is the original Graflex flash handle that they used to make the actual lightsaber from A New Hope, which I acquired. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's back there somewhere. I acquired it when I was working at my job, where we were like reappraising a bunch of used camera equipment to resell it, and people were like, "What are these Graflex things? They don't even work." And I was like, at one point, I was holding a Graflex flash handle, like, I know exactly what this is. Like, does no one else know what this is? And
Dude.
I went to my supervisor and my supervisor's supervisor, and I was like, "Do you guys not know what this is? Like, can I just have this?" And they were like, "Yeah, it doesn't work. You can have it. It's fine." Like, literally, they were like, "It's worth nothing." And I was like, "Cool."
Thanks, bye.
Sure. Yeah. And that was years ago. And now I'm sure they have to know that it's worth something, even though it doesn't work. But yeah, I'll go grab it.
Yeah, show and tell. Show and tell.
And you can buy little kits to like fix them up, but like, I don't know.
That's a lightsaber.
Oh my god!
That's freaking cool.
That's the actual like 80s. You can see the letters down here where it says Graflex.
Yeah.
It's the real deal.
That's freaking rad.
That's what they modeled it after.
That's a lightsaber, all right. That's cool.
That is so cool.
These like rubber things I just glued on there just because I was like, yeah, it's a lightsaber. It's not just
definitely a lightsaber.
A thing.
How is the basketball game going, Robert?
Oh.
You're muted.
I do not know because I'm not paying attention. Oh, excuse me, I have the hiccups.
Adam's freaking out, Molly.
It's a real graphic.
It's a real Graflex.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. I don't know if we can. Hold on. Let me see if my camera's good enough. Oh
It
yeah,
better be
there
good
it is.
enough.
There it is. It's a Graflex, baby. That's a Graflex 3-cell, baby. That's a real deal. This is no like.
Molly, real quick, can you
prop.
say "baby" one more time for me?
Baby.
There it is. Thank you.
This is no prop. This
I
is
need
something
that as
that
I need that as like a text message alert sound.
I took this from my place of work, and I was like, I'm gonna glue some fucking rubber pieces to this and make it a lightsaber. And they were like, okay, cool. You could sell it for a lot more than that without having glued anything to it. And I was like, nope, I'm gonna glue stuff to it and call it a lightsaber. Yeah, there it is.
Oh my god. That's pretty freaking cool. Sean, can I go with you and Adam to go build lightsabers?
No, unacceptable.
Fuck off.
I want to build a lightsaber so bad, and I'm getting a black kyber crystal, or I'm gonna kill someone.
My friend has one. My friend found one, and I'm like, you suck.
Oh, I'm 100% not joking. I'm going to get one on the first try, and if not, someone's getting killed.
Okay, so I'm not going to go to Disneyland with Mara when she
No,
goes to look
trust me. Trust me.
Okay, I trust you.
Just trust me.
Oh, what the
Yeah, eat shit, Jill.
Fuck off, Robert. Fuck off, Robert. You know that invite to Magic Castle? Screw you. You're not going anymore.
Speaking of magic, give me a second.
You can't talk your way out of this with magic, Parker.
Yeah, no, fuck off, Robert.
Bet. Right? Bet.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Savvy's is definitely worth it.
Absolutely.
Yes, Savvy's is 100% worth it. Okay, so Parker, apparently you and Sean and Whit are gonna go build lightsabers together, and I'm just fucked.
In.
And
Why can't I go?
Mara, I'm sure you're also invited.
I have to wait for the end of this game, and once the game is over, then I'll do magic. I'll do another trick.
Wait, aren't you tired of being on my bad side?
If I get a lightsaber, I will hang
I don't think it's possible for Adam Witt to be on anybody's bad side.
No,
that's true. That's true.
Adam Witt is a precious, wonderful human being. Oh my god, do that again.
I did that 18 times before.
I know, and I made a comment, and I went.
I don't know if I can do it. It's pressure.
Look at your chest tattoo of the Ace of Spades. Damn.
Yeah.
The Ace of Spades.
That's the first tattoo I ever got.
Oh.
I got this one.
I remember when you got that.
And
he's lying. He's a tattoo on his bottom.
And then this one.
Yeah. See, Mara, you can come too.
Great. I'll give it a shot. All right. Now I can do it.
Okay,
so cool.
That wasn't that exciting, but
it's not that impressive.
Okay, that wasn't that exciting. That was
it's
bullshit.
not that impressive. Fuck that one.
Oh, you missed. You suck. Oh, you suck.
Okay.
There you go.
I feel like okay. Hold on. Anyone with any cards can. Okay. Hold on.
Sorry, guys. I had to.
I dare you to try to do that. I dare you.
I did it. Did you see it?
I saw it.
Nope.
Boom.
I saw it. Just trust me, Parker.
Ready?
You ready? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got it. You sure got it.
Here, hold on. Wait.
No. I have a question.
Just nope.
I have a question. When Parker comes here, can we do a Jackbox game night with you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Am I invited? Are we invited
Hell
to
yeah.
do the Jackbox?
That was the point of the question. Yes.
Mara's asking if we can do it on this channel. That's what she's asking.
Oh, no, not necessarily. I mean, I just meant like with you as human beings that I like to see and know and understand better.
Yes, I would love to play Jackbox. Also, I just want to pull this up because it makes me happy. I'm so glad you loved that, Adam, because you are a precious, wonderful human being.
Oh, Parker, did you see the game's over?
Is it over?
Wait, Parker, 113, 111 with 0.3 seconds left, Bucks.
Yes!
Why did you let me fool him? That's not fair.
Yes!
We can't end this show until this game is over. Like it's not over yet. It's not over yet. There's still 0.3 seconds. It's not over yet.
Oh man. All right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and I'll be right back.
Oh, Molly, you can't leave. The game's almost over. What?
All right, Joe, this is for you. Ready, Joe? Here we go.
I don't know what.
Oh, magic distraction.
Oh god, I don't even know. Hold on, I don't even know what trick I'm doing.
You can't start a trick and not know what you're doing. Fuck off.
I have to look at my list of tricks.
Oh my god, I want to play. Oh my god, Mara, can we please play Jackbox?
Yeah.
Yes, I want to play Quiplash and the
I love
Robots one.
Yes.
And Joke and those ones and other ones too.
I love Quiplash and I love Murder Trivia Party. Those are my favorite.
I suck at Murder Trivia Party. I played that last night.
I love Murder Trivia Party.
I suck at it, but I like to play it.
Me too. It's so fun.
All right, Jill, ready?
I'm
so normally
ready.
I would go through here and have you pick a card, but
I'm
obviously
not
because
in
that's
person.
right. What I'm gonna do is how should I do this? I'm just gonna. Well, I can't do that.
Selvin, Fibbage is fun if you're in person.
So I'm gonna stop
Fibbage is
whenever
the
you
one
Oh, I
hard
like
to do.
Fibbage. Yeah, I'm bad at it.
Fibbage is
but I like
fun in person. In person, you can do Fibbage. Over Zoom call, it's not very easy to do.
See, I can't wait to get people in person.
Oh,
'cause
stop!
I love
Stop,
playing-
Robert! Stop.
There. You happy?
Yeah.
You
Oh, sorry,
wanna go a
Robert.
couple more? No, you're good. You happy with that? You want to go a couple
Yes.
more? You're good.
That looks beautiful. Stop right there.
Wonderful. Okay. So I'm gonna show you a card. That's your card. I don't want to see it. I'm not looking at it. Got it?
Okay.
Is that in
Hold
the
on,
frame?
Robert.
No?
Pause.
Yes, sir.
Look at that.
Did we win? Did we fucking win? Holy shit! I'm taking a shot.
Congratulations, Robert
We
Parker.
fucking won. Holy shit! I am so happy the Brewers. I almost said Brewers again. Holy
Hi,
shit.
Drew.
Bucks just won. Oh my lord. Holy shit.
Congratulations, Robert. You won the basketball.
Fuck yeah, we did.
You
Fucking
did
Bucks just
it.
won. Oh my lord, Bucks just won. Oh my god. I'm so happy.
Drew,
Cheers.
you can play games with us. We love you, Video Drew. One word, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
Video
god.
Drew is
Fucking
one word.
Bucks won.
Congratulations,
I can't wait
Milwaukee.
until I get people in person because I love playing Cranium, but I haven't played in
Oh, it's
years
fun game.
because number one, I didn't have enough friends, and number two, people couldn't see each other. But we have so many board games. We have a whole closet full of just board games, and I want to play board games with people.
I love board games. I am a
Right.
bitch when it comes to Monopoly. I will say that much.
Monopoly takes so long.
I will ruin friendships playing Monopoly.
All right, Joe, we're gonna. I'm so happy that the Bucks just won. We're gonna restart this trick. Is that okay?
Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Won the bar. Okay. It's best then. Go and let's see. Let's do this. Go and tell me to stop whenever you want.
Stop.
You want to go a couple more? Are you happy with that?
No, I'm happy with that.
Okay. I'm gonna make it
Molly,
very clear.
his team won. His basketball won.
The Bucks won. The Bucks fucking
Oh,
won. Holy shit.
Yay!
The Bucks won. I'm so happy. Okay. Go and I'm looking away. Go and look at that card.
Okay.
Is it in
I
front?
got it. I got it.
It's in
I got
front?
it. Yep, I got it.
Won the bar. Okay. I'm gonna get your card lost in the deck with some shuffles here.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
So say it again for me.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
There it is. Oh, there it is.
Same Star Wars in a galaxy. It also gives me life.
We're gonna give a dark cuts here.
I feel like I'm gonna try to mute my mic because
No,
Alex
don't
is
do it.
just-
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, you're not allowed.
Okay.
Nope.
No, okay.
I'm gonna do one more type of shuffle. This is called the sloppy shuffle. Okay. So I push
Okay.
cards to the side and then flip them over. This way we have face-up cards going into face-down cards. I don't know if you can really see that.
I
but,
can see it.
Right, we have face-up cards going into face-down cards, face-up to face-down. It's a kind of a mess to clean up later, but you get the idea, right? Face-up
have
to
fun.
face-down. Right, yeah, right. So we have some cards that are face to back, some cards that are back to face, and some cards even that are back to back. Right. So you get the
Okay.
idea.
Yeah.
With just a snap, every card in the deck turns face up. Hello. Hold up. I have to redistribute. Every card in the deck becomes face up, except somewhere in here should be one card.
Oh damn.
Should
Nope,
be
you
one card.
nope, you fucked up. Nope.
I might have fucked up.
Oh,
no.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Your card face up.
This is
The eight of
bullshit.
hearts.
This is bullshit.
Jill.
I didn't fuck up, folks. I didn't fuck up, and fucking Bucks won. Holy shit, it's a good night.
It's witches. What MCU character said that, Parker?
It's witches. That's gotta be. It's David Desmalchian and Ant-Man. It is. What's his name? His name is Dave. No. Dave is Ti. No. Dave is Ti. His name is Kurt.
That is not what I was referring to. I believe you're thinking of when he talks about the
Baba Yaga.
Baba
He talks about Baba Yaga and Ant-Man the Wasp. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Baba Yaga.
I'll give you a clue. He's a teacher.
It's witches. Oh, it's JB Smoove in Far From Home.
Who?
It is.
Spider-Man.
Sorry, this is what Parker and I do.
It's totally.
I often, this is my secret. I often ask Mara questions that I don't know the answer to in hopes that she knows the answer.
So you'll learn.
Yeah,
I get like 2/3, 1/3. 2/3 of the time I know, and 1/3 of the time I'm angry he doesn't know, and he asks.
I don't know either. There was one before this stream we were hanging out, and like I asked her a question that I don't know the answer to, and I was hoping she did because like we can learn off each other, and she didn't know either. But like every once in a while, I'll shoot her a text of like, "Hey, do you know this?" And she won't know it, and I'll be like, "Oh damn, I don't either." Like,
Well, oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Robert, can you do one more trick for us, or either a trick here? I'll give you an option.
Tricks are what whores do for money. He does illusions.
Yes, what we do here is illusion.
I am also a prostitute.
Okay, so I'll give you the option. You can either do another illusion for us before we sign off, or if you can give us some of your stand-up.
I would rather do magic because stand-up I would need like a space for. Are we signing off soon?
I mean, we should. I mean, we could also hang out afterwards.
That's fair.
We'll still hang out.
It's your show. I'll shut up.
Yeah, it's yours.
Right.
It's our show, not yours.
It's our show.
As if any, although side note, if no one has seen Trixie Mattel and Katya and highly,
you want to do that one more time for camera? There it is.
That's what it's called. That's the show. It's the name of the show. It's
All right, I will do one
bird
more.
noises. Anyway,
I'll see. I've never done this virtually. We'll see if it can even be done. Mara, I think I should do this one. And all right, we'll see if this works. So first off, I want to make it clear. Like, I'm not using like a word deck or anything. Like every card is different, right? It's very easy to do this trick. As every trick,
it's a regular deck,
right? It's much easier to do this trick if every deck if every card is the same.
Wrong show.
Right. So
gotta pay extra for that.
We're gonna do this to Jill. So Jill, I'm gonna ruffle my thumb.
Although it's not, we're gonna do this for Jill. We're gonna do this to Jill. I would be scared.
I know. I'm like, that's my name. Hello.
Jill, you're gonna tell me to stop whenever you like. Whenever you say stop, we'll stop. If you want to continue a few, I want to make sure. Like again, traditionally this would be
I get you.
Right. Tell me to stop whenever.
Stop.
You want to go a couple more? Or are you happy there?
No, I'm happy there.
You happy there? Okay. Let's see what you picked.
It's gonna be the best card in the deck. What a beautiful card that is! Look at that beautiful.
Ooh, it's a pretty one. I like it.
That's a pretty card.
Got it?
That's a good one.
From the bottom, put your card right there. You cut the deck into 3 pieces here.
Oh God, Matt. Oh no,
sure
he froze. Oh no, he froze. Oh no, everything's ruined. Oh no.
Oh, he's
God.
cheating.
Oh, no.
I'm calling foul.
Oh God, he's cheating.
He planned this. He planned it from the beginning.
Okay, there we go.
He's fine.
Okay, we're good.
He's fine.
He totally peeked. I'm just kidding. I
Okay.
trust you.
Sorry.
I trust you.
All right. So this is your card is here. I haven't touched it.
Okay.
1, 2, or 3, whichever one you'd like to put your card on top of.
1.
Okay. This is 1.
Yes.
Good with that?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So here I have to deal out the entire deck into certain piles. So bear with me for a moment. I actually learned this trick when I was just 10 years old. This is the first trick I ever learned when I was, last week. I learned this trick, and
you're not allowed to be on this show. Then this is illegal. You can't drink.
No, that's I love that bit. I love doing the trick where I'm like, I learned this when I was 12 years old. That was last week. I have to glue your cards out into piles here. We'll see. More, I don't know. I think I should do this one. This is legit though. This is the first trick I ever learned.
I love it.
When I was 10 years old when I learned this trick. We'll see if I can pull it off here. You remember what your trick
hold
was,
on a
or-
second. Wait. Can we just
So like 5-6 years ago, Parker.
Can we just look at Jill's top and Parker's bottom?
Hold on, I need to pretend.
I'm
Okay,
very
there we
pale.
go.
I'm so pale. I have a very pale stomach.
I'm gonna move my arms the way that Robert does. Hold on.
Parker,
we
you
just
have very
pretend like
pale
it's
everywhere.
There.
You are
I'm
very
very
pretending.
pale, but I also have tattoos that you don't have.
It's fine. No, it's okay. I'm gonna move my arms in the way that you do.
Jill,
had
you
to.
Jill, you remember what your card was? Yes.
Wait. Yes, I do. I need to even my arms to where
Tell me,
yours
Jill.
are.
Tell me, Jill, was that your card? The
No,
This
it was
looks
not.
so weird. Someone please
No, of
screen
course it
grab
wasn't.
this.
Tell me, Jill. Tell me, Jill.
What my
NINEOFDIAMONDS
fuck off.
was the 9 of diamonds.
what you're spelling.
Your card.
Fuck off. Jesus Christ.
I love
That was
that
correct.
everyone's
There you go.
reaction to your magic, Parker, that knows you
It's
just
fuck
anger
off.
and frustration.
I hate you.
I'm serious. I thought Parker was gonna get laid because at the verse curse, he was macking on some young girls who were there with other guys and they were totally down. And I was like, he's gonna
I had
kick us
a-
out of
I had-
the house.
I had a
We're
better
gonna
shot
have to
at
find somewhere else to sleep.
I had a better shot at OBs than I did at Worship.
Magic, dude. Magic is
Damn.
One of my favorite. I don't know if I should share this. I don't know if
Share
I
it.
should share this, but,
Spill the tea. Spill the
when
tea.
we were,
Spill it.
I taught. I did a trick for Mike and Shannon, and they wanted me to show them how it was done. So I did.
You can't do
And
that.
after I showed them how it was done, Shannon just looks at me and she goes, "I hope you get laid a lot." It's one of the funniest things I've ever experienced in my life.
If that's not
I
a
mean-
Shannon Barney quote, I don't know what is.
it was hysterical. It was after I did a very. It might have been the same trick actually. It was a very similar trick to that group of people that Mara
I
was
hope you
talking
get
about.
laid a lot.
If I ever
Yeah.
said that, if I, oh my God, Alex is screaming from the next room. If I ever said that to anyone at the Magic Tavern while I was there, I'm sorry. But I still love you.
Fuck off. Well, and I feel like, and with that trick and us cursing Robert Parker off, and
That happens a lot.
we love you, it's okay. But I just want to say this has been an absolute delight. Robert, thank you for being here. Mara, thank you for
I'm so glad
joining
Mara was
us.
here.
Me
Yeah.
too. Thank you for showing us how you make banana cream pudding and your deliciousness, and for showing us your Tapatio Doritos, and for just being an overall wonderful human being. We appreciate you. And Robert, you can go fuck off with your magic tricks.
Oh, did
Well,
you hear that, Parker?
well,
She
I've
thinks
heard that
I'm a
before.
human being. The masquerade is working.
Mara is nothing if not RoboCop.
Well,
Dead or
Definitely.
alive, you're coming
okay.
to me.
Well,
we love
definitely
her for
RoboCop.
that. Yeah.
Definitely RoboCop. But Robert, you know I love you very much, and my brand new couch is 100%. I'm gonna put a
circled it.
sign.
I call dibs. Dibs on
Yep.
Jill's couch.
I'm
for eternity. Dibs.
gonna put a sign there that says
Yeah.
property of Robert Parker. That is gonna
Damn
be
right.
yours.
Now the first time that sign's been anywhere.
Well, if I don't buy a bed before you get here, the couch is also where you're going to sleep, Parker.
There we go.
Also did. I love couch hopping now. Is couch surfing? I used to do that for like months on end. I love that shit.
I can fit about 6 of you on this sofa. So
I am a little boy, as the kids say.
Yay!
I am a little boy.
Yeah, I will take
so-
up no space.
So
Seriously,
couch
Parker,
party,
yeah.
couch party at Mara's. Couch party
it
at
is,
Mara's.
it is a
house?
huge sofa.
Yeah.
It's a sectional.
Couch-
It's huge.
Couch party at Mara's house.
After
I'll
when
take
this
a
stream is
corner,
done,
I'll be
Molly's
great.
gonna finish them.
I'll just snuggle up with Molly. We'll
Yeah.
we'll
Damn
be really
right.
cute.
We'll
It'll be
find
really
a
cute.
corner. It'll be great.
But thank you guys so freaking much for joining us. This was so freaking fun, and thank you
Yeah.
to all of our patrons for sending in questions. Thank you to Billy for sending in his video question. Thank you to the
Thank you.
chat, and for everyone who has been here through this wild heck of a ride. I appreciate everyone who came in halfway in and going, "What the hell is happening?" Welcome
I'm
to
sorry.
Happy Hour, ladies and gentlemen. Don't apologize. It's been wonderful. And I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Make sure to drink responsibly, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a happy Saturday, everybody. Cheers.
Oh.